Hey, baby. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? You guys are back on the slide again. We're gonna dive into it for we got Jackie the Pisces coming up. I'm gonna take a Jackie the Pisces in 1 second. Back live on Tickery Dickory Dot. Okay, we're back live on TikTok, Facebook. So yeah, we're about to do this for Jackie the Pisces. See what we got for you, Jackie. To your love, your money, your health. No, message. All right, baby, let's talk about it real quick. In the realms of love, you have a lot of good stuff for you. So you definitely be having a love offer come through for you at this time. Somebody wanted to make deeper connections with you at this time. I feel like it's definitely somebody who's interested in you. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio at this time. Somebody's definitely interested in you. Even if you're in a relationship, it could be somebody that has a crush on you, something like that. But there's definitely somebody interested in you at this time. Want to give a love offer. In the realms of money, yeah, that's nice. You have the star card popping for you. So I definitely feel like that your hard work or the things that you're doing in work are not going unnoticed. I feel like that, for the things that you've been putting in, this doesn't have to be like even another five. This could be the universe to you at this time for the hard work that you've been putting in and the consistency of something that you've been doing as well. I feel like that you're being there's eyes on you. You're going to have some elevation. Star. I want to mention when it comes towards your health. Before I even get there, since we just touched on the line, I am not a doctor. I am not in any form, way, shape, or form physician or have anything to do with health. These readings are for entertainment purposes only and entertainment purposes only. All right. So if you have any problems with your body, with your physical health, go see a doctor, a medical specialist, because I'm not that. I'm just some guy on the internet who's just that. Okay. So here we go. Now, for every reading I do, that's for every single reading that is done today. I am just some guy on the internet. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, like I was saying, let's go down to your health. So in your realms of health, you have these King of Swords popping up at this time. I do definitely feel that there needs to be a sense of logic when it comes to your health. If you know that these things aren't good for you, then make the change. If you know that this leads to heart failure, or this leads to diabetes, then make the change. Cut things out of your life that really aren't serving you at this time, so that way you can continuously be better and better as an individual. Now, last but not least, you have the three of Pentacles popping up for you. Perfection is the name of the game. I feel like that you have been working hard, maybe perfecting some things in your life that's taking notice. But it's saying that your hard work and your perfection towards something that you're doing, it's definitely doing work or your career is going to really pay off for you in the long run. Okay, so perfection is the name of the game for you, baby. Jenny, hop on TikTok. All right, let's go ahead and go. Let's ask people on the list real quick. So we got Sag Girl on the list. Let's add you to the list. Sag Girl, who is, of course, a Sag. I got you on my list, baby. All right, so coming up next, we got Martha the Scorpio. Okay, Martha, let's go ahead and dive into it for you at this time. What do we have for Martha the Scorpio? Martha the Scorpio. Martha the Scorpio. What do we have for Martha? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. All right, Martha. So, don't rush me back to the past. Don't rush me back to the past and things that you rushing back to old memories or old thoughts or even old relationships and situationships, you're in regretting that. You need to be moving forward. Sometimes things can pop up in our life to make us really think about the past or old situations, but it needs to be left in the past at this time. you rush backwards towards something that you were once in or once were a part of, it's not going to work out for you. Okay, you know what I mean? I think you need to slow down at this time, really get more clarity on things, and make sure you're not just moving off of your emotions and jumping to conclusions and something. So I feel like you kind of slow down at this time because there's something coming for you. Okay, Martha. Now, Martha, in your realms of finance, you have the King of Wands. I think you can be a bit bold, assertive, go for the things that you're wanting at this time. I feel that you should not be patient. You should not say, I'm going to sit back and wait. But I'm going to actually go for the things that I want. I'm going to be, I'm going to try for things that are bigger than I think I can get, you know? Like, don't just feel like you have to go for what you know you can get. That's the thing that reach for the goal. Just stop trying to get low hanging fruit. Reach for the goal. You know what I mean? Try your very best to beyond what you can do. I feel like there's the energy to be in at this time. Have that confidence. In your realms of health, you have the King of Cups popping up for you at this time. So I feel like that, you know, you might need to get a little bit of rest, or you might need to just kind of be working like your being in control of your emotions and your patience at this time. You know, if you notice the King of Swords, King of Cups player, there's like a lot going on in the background, maybe within his emotions, but he's remaining calm. So, you know, if you deal with things like anxiety or stuff like that, then I would definitely suggest you start meditating, learning how to control your emotions, how to challenge things out. You know what I mean? Will be the best for you at this time. Okay, in your overall spirit message, you have the Hierophant popping up at this time. So I do feel like tapping into your spiritual gifting, your spiritual energy would be very good for you first and foremost. Like if you look at the Hierophant is the King of Cups is looking at the Hierophant. You know, so tapping into your spirituality really might actually help you with some areas in your health as well. I would suggest. I also feel like that, you know, following like the tradition or following that tradition might be good for you at this time. Also, you know, maybe there might be something from a father that you need to hear, or something that a father can help you with as well. Okay, so I'm going to be today in your message, baby. Miss Anna Marie says, "Welcome back, Sirron." Well, thank you, baby. I'm happy to be back. All right, let's see what we got coming up next. We have Cherry the Pisces, Carrie the Pisces. Carrie, what's up, Carrie? It's your turn, baby. What's up, guys? How you doing, beautiful? See what we got for you today. What we got for Goddess? Oh no, for Carrie the Pisces. Down, down, down. Carrie the Pisces. All right. Let's do one more thing for you. This card right here. You want to give you two, so I'm gonna let them give you two. All right, so now in your realms of love, I feel like you need to stand your grounds, Carrie. I feel like you really need to start to stand your ground on some things. Think for the gift, think for the gifts. As you stand your ground, I feel like that everything's going to pass through at this time. Like there can be some energies that maybe don't feel the best right now. Or there could be people trying to stop you, or maybe even energies or something trying to stop you at this time. Something that's really destined to be yours. Something that really belongs to you. So I wouldn't allow something else to come into the picture and knock me off my square. You know, you need to make sure that you're staying focused at this time and saying what I'm going for is what's really mine. You know, what I want in my life I can have, so long as I keep moving forward in what I'm doing. So stand your ground at this time. Don't let things try and stop you, even just trying to stop you in the realms of love. Okay. Now, when I look over towards the realms of career, I do feel like you kind of need to look within yourself at this time. You know, I feel like you kind of need to go within and say, what have what have I accomplished? What in the past? You know, and where am I at right now? And where am I headed towards in the future? Because you know, things can look like if you're looking at a start chart, it'll look like everything's just going straight down. If you look at it in one day, you know what I mean? But if you zoom out, you'll see that it's going up. It went down, but it's got to go right back up. It's still on a gradual climb. So I feel like that you need to make sure that you're climbing. You need to make sure that you're going on an upward climb. The only way you're going to be able to do that is by looking at the past, looking at the present, and then from there, making a trajectory of your future. So I feel like you need to kind of do like some looking within, some real thought process right now. Maybe even make a plan on how you're going to go further than you are at this time. Things will work out for you, baby. And your other elements for your health. If there's any medicine that you take, even if you're taking your medicine, or if you're feeling a little bit sick, especially like you got something like the fourth or something like that, maybe just a little bit of light medicine, over the counter medicine will take care of that for you. So any type of sickness, I don't think it could be experience around October the 4th through like the 6th. Um, uh, uh, you start feeling the sickness, and I feel you can easily fix it. Something over the counter, something serious. All right, now when I look over at your realms of spirit message, you have the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. So you might be feeling like you're at a standstill career-wise because you're meant to have something new coming in for you. It's like the holdup is because it's ready for you to either leave a position or leave something and get something new at this time. So it's ready for you to close out an old door so that we can have new. Because there's definitely something much better coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles popping up at this. All right. Okay, so there's good money on the way for you, baby. Coming up next, we got Anisha. Anisha. What's up, Anisha? Anisha, you're up next, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna switch my music to something really different. Let me see. Where's my yes. All right, let's get back to it. All right, if you guys want to get on the list, make sure you guys drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below. That's the one you guys are going to be able to get on the list today. If you guys have not, make sure you hit the like, that follow, that share button. We do have a full list, okay? So we are still adding on the list. Everyone who gets on my list, you guys get a reading, guaranteed, okay? Like Sally, the Libra, you made it on my list, baby. Or like Christine, the Taurus. Christine, you're on my list, baby. Like Zan, the Capricorn. Okay, Zan, you're on my list, baby. Anybody else I need to put on the list? Anybody else to put it on? Yeah, it's looking like it's going to rain out here. I hope it don't rain, but if it do, we're gonna have to do all locations inside, indoors. It look like it's going to goddamn. But it might not. I'm right by the ocean, but I'm like it might. All right, okay. Let's see who else is gonna ask this right here. We got let's knock it out for King Leo. King Leo. See we got for King. Oh, let's do Anissa. We gotta do Anissa first. All right, Anissa, I didn't forget about you. I almost forgot about you, but I didn't forget about you, Anissa. We're gonna knock it out for you real quick. Let's see what we got for Anissa. Love, money, spirit message. We got for and health. Love, money, health, spirit message. What's up, Freaky J? Free. All right, so and these Scorpio in the realms of love, you have the Emperor. It definitely could be attracting the Aries. It could actually be happening under the Aries full moon. I told you guys we have the full moon ritual that we're going to be doing, and I didn't think that's the day, so I have to look it up. It's tomorrow, y'all. God, to be more careful. It's tomorrow we're going to be doing this. So, you guys, if you already sent me the text message today, then I'll be able to give you information on that. But if you guys have not, make sure you guys text my number so that way I can send you guys the information. We'll probably make a post as well on it, but we'll be sending out individual texts for everyone who's already in the text app. Okay. All right, so now, yeah, in the realms of love, I definitely feel like that, this is this Aries, could definitely be an Aries. I feel like there's elevation coming through for you when it comes to the realms of love as well. So it's almost like, it's something that you have manifested or something that you have pulled in, for yourself at this time because of the energy you've been pushing out for this right here. So we have the ink passing up popping up right here, as well as this globe in this person's hand. So I feel like that you are controlling your world, manifesting the things that you're desiring in your life. That's some kingship, okay? Or queenship. Well, look over to your realms of money, you need to trust the ideas you're having at this time. I feel like you have great ideas, you have really good ideas that come to you, but if you don't actually act on the ideas that come to you, it's not going to work out for you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. So you need to make sure that you're utilizing everything that the universe is placing in your lap at this time. Especially when it comes to the ideas you're having and the thoughts that's flowing in your mind. Because the thoughts that are flowing in your mind are here to help you at this time, okay? So I also feel like there might be certain things you need to cut out in your life, like people or substances or something like that. You need to cut out your life so that way you can move a bit further, okay? When I look over into your realms of uh, health, I do feel like if there's something that keeps popping up, you need to get checked, okay? If there's something that keeps on popping up for you at this time, get checked on it. See what's going on. Don't just ignore symptoms or ignore signs that are trying to tell you something. You know what I mean? But instead, if you see something or you feel something going on, make sure that you don't ignore these signs that are being presented for you, and that you get checked. So it could be something small that gets taken care of soon, could be easy. But if you wait when it comes towards your health on something that can be small, it can turn extremely big. Okay, so make sure that you are getting your checkup and stuff. When it comes towards your overall message, you have the 6 of Cups popping up at this time. So definitely could be something like dates coming up for you at this time, or yeah, like somebody wanted to take you out on a date, or somebody wanted to give you something small, like small gifts or something like that. No real deep energy in this card right here, but definitely great for like if you are looking for dates or anything like that. All right, so that's what I got for Anissa, the Scorpio. Let's go ahead and dive into it for King, the Leo. King, the Leo. All right, now remember, if you got, we're going to be advertising after this meeting right here. We're going to go ahead and get some more advertisements. Love, money, so good message. So just to let you guys know, we will be advertising all of our workings. We're going to talk about my love spell. We're going to talk about my money spells. We're going to talk about the workings that we have available at this time. Okay. After we finish this reading, just a heads up. Now let's go ahead and talk to King the Leo. King the Leo, this is what I'm getting for you. Well, before we begin with the King, is there anybody else who's on the list? Anybody else want to get on the list? And looking at you, are you looking at me, baby? I'm looking at you too, girl. Now, anybody else want to get on the list before we start? I see T Love is asking, is my husband seeing somebody else? We can find out for you, baby. You just need to go ahead and get on the list, okay? Once you're on the list, then I can go ahead and find out. We have free readings, of course, available for all you guys. We have free questions available for all you guys who are on the list. Now, if you guys want to skip the list, that's what you guys are going to end up paying, okay? Skipping the list is what you guys pay. So you got $25 12-card pools. You got $5 yes or no questions if you guys want to skip the list, okay? But if you guys are fine with waiting on the list, you guys will, each and every one of you guys who get on this list will get a free reading, okay? Straight up, all right? Now, you don't have to be in the live for you to receive your reading. Your reading will be posted on YouTube. But if you're not in here, you cannot receive the question that you want to ask, okay? Those of you guys in here, when I call your name, you guys can ask your question. We're doing answer your question as well as give you the reading that we're giving at this time, okay? All right, so as you guys put your zodiac signs in the comments, I'll add you guys onto the list. Now, we got King coming up now. Now, King, here's what I got for you. What's up, Cheryl? Good to see you live. So, King, here's what I got for you in the realms of love. You have the Page of Pentacles. So, this could be somebody coming in for you that could be a little bit immature. It might be a little bit immature. I bet this person likes to receive, okay? They're not a giver, they're a receiver, okay? So this person likes to receive. So this person might, like, you could probably impress this person by, like, taking them on a date, but, buying them flowers and giving them flowers when then you go on the date and things like that. Like, these type of things can really impress this person or whatnot. So I do feel like that if you're looking for love, love is available. It can be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Coming in for you. Also, this person might be a little bit younger, very into fashion or something like that as well, okay? As well, I'm picking up for you in your realms of love, Leo. When I look over into your realms of money and career, you have the Temperance popping up for you at this time. So, like, the Temperance is basically telling me that You need to find your balance, okay? If you can find the balance, then things will really work out for you. But I do feel like that things can get off balance because something can seem negative, and then you'll feed into it. Don't feed into the negativity, but transmute that energy. Change the negative into a positive. I feel like as you change the negative into a positive, things will work in your favor. You know what I mean? But you gotta transmute the energy. What's up? The prettiest, duh. The prettiest, duh. Hey, you got a crazy name. Everyone, your message when it comes to your health, you got you popping up the Leo. So I feel like that your health is fine at this time. I don't feel like anything's wrong with you. I feel like that things are actually going very well for you. I feel like you're very healthy. You're full of life. You know what I mean? So everything is good for you health wise. When I look over to your overall message, they say work, 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 work. So you might be really diving into work at this time, or you might be really called into work at this time, and that's a good thing. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to have a lot of energy, especially as you go through this Aries moon. It's going to really boost your energy, put you in a place for work, put you in a place for action. Because we're finally getting a little bit of break from Saturn being in Aries, bringing restrictions. Okay. That's what I got for you at this time, family. Let me know the rich for the comments down below. We got Sarah, the Scorpio, coming up next. I just waiting on you to be, just waiting on you to wipe me up. Oh, get in line. Hey, you know what you need to do? You and Daddy need to start petitions together. You and Daddy need to start petitions together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all want marriage. I don't get why you only want marriage. I'll tell you what type of marriage you do. Why don't you come out here to Spain with me and Danny? You know what I'm saying? Come live a good life out here. Yeah, that's good enough. Why do y'all want a contract? I feel like marriage is slavery, boy. I own you. I own you, nigga. I got the contract. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I want you with kids. I see that. Run, okay? Let's see what we got real quick. So, Sarah, we're going to your love, your money, your spirit message, and your health and see what we got going on at this time. She said, oh, shit. Yeah, y'all crazy, man. All right, so let's see what we got over here real quick for Sarah. Sarah, in the realms of love, you got the moon card popping up for you at this time. Now, the moon card basically says that there could be some things being exposed at this time that was hidden that maybe you hadn't had noticed or maybe you didn't actually see. You know what I mean? And now things are kind of being illuminated, especially during this week of the 6th. I feel like things are really going to be illuminated for you at this time, for you to see. You know what I mean? So that you might find out something, or you might notice something that you never noticed before. That's being brought to the light. Okay. Now, when I look over to your realms of finances, you got the 5 of Swords. So I also feel like you're going to be getting clarity on some type of thing that's going to help you to make some good money. That's always good, right? So you might be finding out some idea you had that's going to work. The plan worked. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Nick Hustle's The Plan Worked. If you haven't heard that song, go check out Nick Hustle's. The only AI artist I like. Okay, so check that shit out. It's a great song. But I feel like it's almost like the plan worked, or some idea you had. You're going to be collecting from this idea at this time. It's going to work out for you. When I look over into your overall list when it comes to your health, I feel like you kind of need to search yourself at this time. You know what I mean? Like really look within yourself, make sure that you're good, and be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like you're good, then you're good. But I'm like, if you feel like something's going on, you don't really want to go get checked about nothing like that. But you do feel like something's going on, you might want to really look into that. Okay. When I look over at with the first one, you know you have the 4 of Cups popping up at this time. 4 of Cups basically tells me that if at first you don't succeed, blame it on your parents. No. If at first you don't succeed, you need to try. Okay. Don't give in, don't give up towards anything, but actually keep trying towards something. I feel like that, like there's some type of manifestations or something you've been wanting in your life that you haven't received yet. And it's like you're giving up on it, but I don't think you should give up on it. I feel like you should really keep trying because you're going to be able to make it if you try again. This could have to do with that, with love in your life, finding the right love or the right partner that you're wanting coming into your life. So I'm getting for you at this time. All right, you guys. All right, so we got questions popping up. We got people saying hello. I love your readings. Are you still taking donations? Sub chat. Yeah. We got $5 yes or no questions, $25 12-card pulls. Okay, we go through 12-card pulls. All right. Those are your options right there. You can also just do the free list. We got a free list right now, you guys. So y'all can always hop on the list real quick. Speaking of which, if you guys have not dropped your zodiac in the comments down below, drop your zodiac in the comments down below so I can put you on my list. I would love to do a reading for you, but I can't if you guys don't have your zodiac sign drop to where I can put you on my list. Okay. So make sure you guys do that so you guys can get yourself a free reading. Like Jimmy. All right, let's get Jimmy to Leo. What's up, Jimmy? Good to see you back in the live again, fam. Jimmy the Leo, I got you on my list, family. Let's see, we got Miss Erica, the Capricorn. What's up, Miss Erica? Capricorn. Okay, let's see now. We got Aries. Kania, you're already on my list. Let's get Desiree the Virgo. Desiree Virgo, I got you on the list, baby. Let's see now. We get Monica Sagittarius. Monica Sag. We got Kaiser, the Scorpio. Got you on the list. Let's see now. Anybody else missing? Anybody else want to get on the list before we go ahead and get back to it? Going once. Are we adding anybody else on the list? Going twice. Nancy, I think I already added you. Monica the Sagittarius, you're on the list. Okay, let's get Ariel. What's up, nigga? Ariel, Taurus. I got you on the list. Let's get Tati the Scorpio. What's up, baby? Tati the Scorpio, you're on my list. Let's see. What was your name? Jasmine? Jasmine Aquarius. No, not yet. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 people ahead of you, and then it's your turn, okay? And then we start with you, Jasmine. So you're right around the corner. You're coming right up. So who we have on the list right now that we're about to do? We got Brent, the Libra, coming up. We have Elizabeth, the Aquarius. We have Aaron, the Gemini. We have Jasmine, the Aquarius. We have Lex, the Virgo. We have what was your name? Kanaya, the Aries. Got a unique name. We got Anne Marie, the Aries. We got Sag, the Sag girl, the Sag. We got Sally, the Libra. We got Christine, the Taurus. We got Zam, the Capricorn. Jimmy, the Leo. We got Miss Erica, the Capricorn. Desiree, the Virgo. Monica, the Sag. Kaiser, the Scorpio. Ariel, the Taurus. We got Tati, the Scorpio. Anybody else need to go on the list before we begin? Okay. That's where you guys are at. Anybody else want to get on the list before we begin? Going once? Anybody else get on the list before we begin? Going twice. It's desire. Hey man. Hey, look, I got a GED. It's okay. All right, my talent is making money, not goddamn spelling bees. All right, shit. All right, let's see what we got here real quick for desire. You see her name? See her name too? Ain't you? You must be a Taurus or some shit. You're a Virgo. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Desire. All right, let's see now. We got Miliana, Pisces. Miliana. All right, Pisces, I got you. Okay, is anybody else? We can get anybody else? That should be good. Let's go ahead and knock it out for Grant. I think we did Sarah the Scorpio. I think we already did Sarah the Scorpio, right? Hey, y'all, did we do Sarah the Scorpio or did we skip her? I know I said her name and I crossed her out, but did we do Sarah the Scorpio or did I skip her? I don't remember. Check. All right, let's see now. How's the mic for you guys on YouTube? Is the mic okay? We just got $5 in for a yes or no question. Check. Y'all let me know on YouTube if the mic is okay for you guys. We got Kaiser says, she just sent him $5. She says, do I have a lot of bread? Wait, what? Don't have a lot of bread, but I appreciate the list reading. Thank you again. Oh, Kaiser, you sent him $5, you get a free yes or no question, okay? So we have $5 yes or no questions available as well. Okay, so let's get Kaiser over here. She sent a $5 holla. So whenever you're ready for your question, we'll go ahead and start with you. But so yeah, do we get Sarah, you guys? What's up, Tanya? Tanita, how you doing, baby? Tanita the Gemini. Yeah, we got her. Okay, cool. What's up, Vladimir? How's running Russia for you? Man, it's fucked up that you done banned all the Satanism and shit out in Russia, man. That shit fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to democracy? Oh, wait, you don't do that. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and go to our next thing we got up here real quick. Oh, Geminis? I told you, I like Geminis. I think Geminis are fun. Geminis are a good time. Okay, I'll tell you that much for surely. Every Gemini I've met is a good time. Okay, that's true indeed. Now, would I date a Gemini? I don't know if that's in my goddamn, if that's in my stars to actually date a Gemini. But oh yeah, hanging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to the bar, going to the bar and coming back home. Oh yeah, Geminis are. Yeah, I don't mind. Geminis are fun people. All right, we got Vladimir Putin in the live right now. Vladimir says, I'm a Leo. Vladimir. The Leo. Okay, Vladimir, I got you. Your name is Vladimir. What do you expect me to say? Shit, your name is Vladimir. What was that? Word, thanks. Does Erica Pisces truly want to be with me? Let's find out for Kaiser. Does Erica truly want to be with this person? Okay, when I was saying that, I'm gonna give you this card too. Okay, so I feel like that ultimately it's like a yes and no. You have this tower popping up here, so and also the Seven of Cups. So I feel like where either you guys had some type of tower moment that popped up, some type of tower moment that happened that put her in a place of confusion. After the tower moment has happened, put like this confusion there where they're not sure. Now, at the same exact time, they're still fighting though. So that's why I'm like, I'm not saying no, because they're still actually fighting against like their emotions, because their emotions should say, fuck this person, I'm not sure about this at all, I just had a bad tower moment or whatnot. But you know, at the same exact time, this person still hasn't actually fully, like, they might have left you, but they haven't left you. You know what I mean? It's like there's still like something that they're standing up for when it comes to you. So I don't feel like this person has left you, or this person's not into you, or this person doesn't care about you. But I do feel like that this person is confused about whether or not they want to be in a relationship with you, or whether or not they truly want to be with you. You know what I mean? Because you got this Seven of Cups here saying, yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on in that Tower moment. But this person has not left, and I don't think that they're going to leave. I feel like they're going to push through it. So, you know, ultimately, I'm going to give you a yes. You guys got this soulmate energy on the bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups popping up here as well. So I understand why you're asking the question. I definitely feel the energy like, man, does this person really even love me? Like they say they love me. Does this person really even want to be here or whatnot? Because of the energy that's going on. But if they don't want to be there, they'd be gone. You know what I mean? You guys have strong soulmate energy. I'm going to give you a yes. This person's going to be there, family. Don't give up on it, family. Don't give up on it. And don't let the thoughts get in your head. You know what I mean? It's very easy to let these thoughts like that get in your head at this time, but you shouldn't let it do it, okay? Stay strong, all right? Because I see something good for you. We got Brent the Libra coming up next. Let's see what we got for Brent the Libra. Brent the Libra, we're going to look into your love, money, health, and spirit message at this time. Bow, 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 and bow. Okay, so in the realms of love, I feel like things really can go your way. Yes, one second before I begin with you. Kaiser, yeah, for a fact. You know, I feel like that person, because, you know, you get confused with her because it's like she's confused her damn self. You know what I mean? And she's not sure her damn self about what she wants to do, but she wants to stay. Just understand this. A person can yell, a person can fight, a person can be in disagreement with you, but, you know, a person can also use their two legs and walk the fuck out the door. You know what I mean? So if this person has not left, it's for a reason. This person does care or whatnot. Now, whether or not it's a toxic situation or not, that's a different story. We didn't look into that right there. That'd be something that you would have to really ask yourself. But I don't see this person wanting to leave you, family. All right, now that I got that out the way, and you're very welcome, happy to do the reading for you too. So now, like I was saying, for Brent, when I look up into your realms of love, you know, you really create your own luck here. You know, you got to be in control of your own reality. I don't feel like love is something that's hard for you at this time or something that you're blocked in. I feel like that it's just more so if you put forth the energy, you're going to get the rewards. You just got to actually put forth the energy to get the rewards at this time. When I look over towards your realms of finances, you got to balance some things out, okay? I feel like, Brent, if you can balance things out, things will work in your favor. But you gotta find that place of balance financially. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, sometimes you might want to rest when you need to work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might want to play when you need to pay, okay? So you need to be making sure that, or sometimes you might want to pay when you need to be playing, you know what I mean? So you need to be in this place of balance, not doing too much work, but not doing too little work, and balancing things out. So that way you can enjoy your life while at the same time having everything taken care of and not having to worry about bills or lack or anything like that. And your overall message when it comes to your health, you have the Lover's card popping up for you at this time. So I feel like that you need to find something that can help you with getting healthy that you love doing. You know what I mean? Like, we just got out here to Spain or whatnot, so I'm like looking for a boxing gym. I'm looking for a boxing coach. I started looking for one today, you know, because I enjoy boxing. I like boxing, you know what I mean? So that's something that I enjoy doing, but that also is gonna run down them calories or whatnot, you know what I mean? So I feel like you need to find things that you actually like doing that align with getting healthy, and it'll make it a lot easier for you to burn off some of them some calories for yourself, family. All right, now when I look over at your overall message from the Spirit, guys, to say that you're not going to be able to make it doing what you've already done, and you're not going to be able to make it with doing something that whatever you're doing right now, currently. You know, they say that for you, it's time for you to embark upon the new. You need to go towards the new. What new can you really do at this time? You know, what new has been calling to you? But you need to focus on doing the new, because the new is what's going to bring some change in your life. Baby, can you turn on the light? If you can, it's cool. I'll switch lights. Okay. There we go. That's a lot brighter. All right, there we go. Now we can see. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to our next one, which is going to be Elizabeth, the Aquarius. What's up, Elizabeth? How you doing today? If you're in the live, let us know. If you're not, this reading right here is going to be for your love, your money, your spirit message, and your health. So we're going to see what's going on for you at this time. Bow, bow, bow. They want to give you two, I'll give it to you and bow. Okay, so in your realms of love, looks like you're moving on towards smoother shores, better energy, more positive things and whatnot. I definitely feel like things are going to be getting a lot better for you love-wise. You could be doing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you know, but I feel like things are going to be getting a lot better for you, or you are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So I feel like things are going to be moving on a lot better for you in your energies and in your realms of love. You might have dealt with some fussing or some fighting if you're in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship and you're single, you could have dealt with same shit, trying to date and like date sucking, not being the one for you, you know, like these type of energies. But I feel like as you keep pushing forward, all that's going to clear up. Things are going to get a lot more smooth for you in your dating life or in your love life, okay? Overall message when it comes to your finances, I would use spiritual means to get more abundance. So it might be good for you to look into something like money spells, working with spirits like Clauneck, Lucifer, Bel, Asmodeus, Lucifuge, Wolfakal, Anubis, you know what I mean? Like, it might be good for you to work with some deities or work with a practitioner like myself, or find you a Babalao or somebody that you already work with, but using spiritual means to bring in the abundance for you. I feel like as you do, it's like the spiritual side is like keys that are going to unlock something for you, to really unlock the door and bring better finances in for you at this time. So I'll be on the lookout for that right there. When I look over into your message when it comes towards your health, okay, I do feel like that you need to keep doing whatever you're doing for your health right now. Whether you're going to the gym, whether you're doing like walks, going on walks, or whatever you're doing. Because I feel like as you're doing this right here, there are people who's going to watch. There are people who's also going to try and discourage you, or maybe make it like you're not doing enough or whatever. Start with whatever you can, do whatever you can for your health in those small means, you know, and keep your eyes fixed on a goal, you know. So whatever goal what your goal is in your health, whatever your health goal is, you need to be focusing on that goal, because that's how you're going to be able to get better healthy wise, okay? When I look over towards your overall spirit message, you have the Two of Wands. This is your world, okay? Whether you fail or whether you succeed, whether you're happy or whether you're sad, is all in your hands. All right, you got to take control of this world, all right? Once you take control of this world, I feel like that everything's going to really just flow in for you, okay? So I'm getting for you today at this time, baby. Let me know that rich in the comments down below. Elizabeth, we got Aaron coming up next. Let's go ahead and add Patrice the Scorpio. What's up, Patrice? Patrice the Scorpio, you're on my list, baby. I knew. What's up with your family? You got to get on the list. Okay, you got to get on the list. Anybody else get on the list before we move on? Anybody else get on the list before we move on? Going once. Going twice. All right, let's keep it moving then. We got Aaron. Aaron coming up next. Bow, 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 and bow. What's up, Shally? It's not your turn yet. Aaron, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick, brother. The Gemini. Aaron, when I look over into your realms of love, they say you need to be patient. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't rush things. You shouldn't rush to try and get things done, or rush to try and force things to happen. But I feel like that you need to be patient towards some things. Like, don't jump the gun. If you feel like somebody's cheating, if you feel like somebody is lying, if you feel like whatever, don't just jump the gun. But instead, sit back and watch. If you have a feeling but you haven't said anything or done anything, don't start now. But instead, watch. I feel like everything's going to become more clear. Everything's going to illuminate as we get further on in the week of the 6th. you know. But I feel like that it's very important that you just more so watch things instead of actually taking action towards anything at this time. When I look over towards your realms of finance is looking pretty damn good. You know, you have the Six of Wands popping up for you at this time, so you're headed on an upward trajectory. You're going in the right direction. The things that you're doing are paying off for you. Make sure that you watch out for people. What's up, Aaron? This reading's for you right now. So make sure that you watch out for, if you have any questions that you want after your reading's over, make sure you let me know so you get your question ready now while we're still doing this. So in your finances, I feel like that you need to watch out for people who are going to try and tell you certain things. Because there are people who are jealous of you. There are people who envy you and your elevation and where you're going at this time. So I feel like that you need to watch this type of things and whatnot. You know what I mean? As you do such, things are going to keep on elevating for you, family. Just make sure that you don't, I don't want to say don't trust people, like be paranoid, but you know what I mean? Like, you got to have that confidence. Like, I've had people try to tell me how to do tarot cards readings. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck can you tell me, okay? You live in a fucking trailer, bitch. I'm rich, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like fuck out of here. What can you tell me? You know what I mean? You gotta have that level of confidence or whatnot when someone's trying to tell you, oh, you know, you're doing a great job, but if it was me, I would whoop to whoop whoop. Okay, well, guess what? It ain't you. That's why you're not in my position. You know what I mean? Like, if there's somebody who's above you, pay attention to what they're gonna say. Because you're trying to get where they're at, so they have something of value. But if it's someone who's where you're currently at, or someone who's not even where you've reached, shut the fuck up. What the fuck can you tell me? You know what I mean? That's the energy you need to be in. Now, when I look over into your realms of health, I get that there's some things you need to walk away from. You know what I mean? There could be some things that you consume, that you smoke, that you drink, that you sniff. There could be some things that you consume at this time that you eat that you need to go ahead and put an end towards and walk away from it because it's really not good for you, or it's really not healthy for you, or it's really not helping you at this time. And as you walk away from this, things will get better for you. You know what I mean? There's times that you need certain things in your life. There's times that, I needed to do shrooms and microdosing trips. I need to do 12 tabs of LSD. I need to do DMT, ayahuasca. And there's times where I'm sober like I am now. You know what I mean? Where I'm not doing all that type of shit or whatnot. Where I take breaks from all that type of stuff. Where I don't really need it anymore. I haven't done an LSD trip in so long. So I feel like you need to walk away from things that really aren't serving you. You know what I mean? So that way you can have your life get better. All right, now we got coming up next, or in your overall spirit message for Aaron, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune is moving in your favor, okay? I feel like things are definitely going to be moving in your favor as you take chances. But you got to take chances, you know what I mean? You got to start taking some chances and doing the things that you want in life. If you take those chances, it'll pay off, you know what I mean? Fate favors the bold. Fate favors the bold. Oh yeah, when I was like younger and shit like that, I did, man. LSD, shrooms, DMT. I was selling ayahuasca. I was selling DMT. I was selling shrooms. I was selling weed. Like when I was younger, I used to be known for that stuff shit. Like I would drive around. I had the best LSD. I was making drugs. I made this fucking drink in Pittsburgh. It was like this LSD drink, and I was selling these bottles, and I was making potions basically. I was making these potions and shit, and I would sell these bottles for like $35 a bottle. But when you drink that shit, you would fucking shoot. You had shrooms, LSD, liquor, and it was just like a party drink. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I used to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we're completely legal. I follow the law nowadays. I ain't got time for it. I figured out how to make more money than I made when I was illegal. You know what I'm saying? So now all I do is legal shit. I'm certified now. Y'all can't fuck with me now. All right, so now let's see now. All right, let's go ahead and talk about before we go to our next one, which is going to be Jasmine, the Aquarius. Thank you, baby. Jasmine, the Aquarius, who's up next. So I definitely do feel like. There are those of you guys who are dealing with issues in your realms of love. We can fix that for you. we've been able to fix tons of clients who have dealt with issues in love. Really thousands of clients who deal with issues in love, maybe even more than that. We have hundreds of reviews. You guys can go to my Instagram, SirronTheShaman.music, and go check out our reviews. We also have marriage reviews and other reviews posted here on the TikTok and here on the YouTube. So make sure that you guys go check out our reviews. Now, I want to go through my spells that we have for sale right now. So we're going to advertise for a little bit. If you guys want to skip the advertisement, be my guest. Come back in a little bit. But I'm probably going to advertise for the next 2, 3, 4 minutes, okay? All right, so now let's say that you guys are dealing with, you have a person that you desire from your past. Everything was going great. Okay, everything was going fine in your relationship, and then out of nowhere, this person starts tripping, bugging out, and then beyond them bugging out, you start having bad luck everywhere you look. Bad things start happening. You're getting flat tires. Your job's tripping. Your job wants to fire you, and then you end up losing your person as well. That's usually witchcraft. Okay, that's usually what it comes down to. Is somebody's doing witchcraft on you, okay? Because they want to, either they want your person, they want your partner, or they just want to destroy your life, okay? So when you lose your person like this, my obsession spell will bring them right back, okay? Now, yes, I would, of course, encourage you guys to get banishings, hexes, the rest of them, but, you know, if you're wanting the person back in your life, my obsession spell is the strongest to do so. Let me put it to you like this. My obsession spell is so strong that you have to pay me again to take it off of a person, okay? So meaning like this, if you want to be with a person, by all means, get the obsession spell. It's going to make them obsessed with you. But if you're not ready for a person to be obsessed, and I mean texting your phone, I want to see you, I just want to be around you, I just want to be up on you, I just want to let you know I care. Like, if you're not ready for that type of energy, then you don't want my obsession spell, okay? It's guaranteed to make your person upset. It's a $5,000 spell, okay? It's extremely powerful. You know, so if you guys are dealing with a situation where you want this person to lock in on you, you want this person to be yours and solely yours, then you need to get my obsession spell, okay? Now, today only, we have half off. Today only on all of our spells, $1,500 and up, okay? So like when it comes towards my domination spell, that's a $10,000 working, it's only gonna be $5,000. My $5,000 obsession spell, it's only $2,500. My marriage spell, that's $15,000, it's only gonna be $7,500. Now the domination spell, let's talk about that. The domination spell comes with the obsession spell, the domination working itself, and a banishing working as well, okay? So you get 3 in 1 in this package deal. Now the domination spell is for people who, let's say that you're going through, you went to multiple practitioners. This person can't do it. Bobo the witch can't do it. High Priestess Sperry Butt, she couldn't do it either. You've gone through these different people, and it's like, you know that they're good people. You've seen the workers, you recognize that they're good and whatnot, but it still has not worked for you. My domination spell will do the job, okay? We have reviews where people are talking about it, okay? How they went to multiple people, all these different this and that or whatnot, and now it didn't work for them. But when they came to me and they got my domination working, the person reached out to them within 72 hours. So, you know, like I said, go to my YouTube, check out my reviews, check out what people have to say about me. And you know, we can fix it for you, okay? Now, when it comes to the marriage spell has everything in it. It has the obsession spell, domination spell, 3 balances with it as well, and returns the sender. The marriage spell is just our best working when it comes towards the realms of love. You know, so if you're wanting to be able to have your person locked in, I would get the marriage spell. Now we have a $30,000 version of our marriage spell that comes with a lifetime warranty, meaning that if it's like insurance for your person. Meaning if somebody comes later on down the line trying to hex, curse, or send any sort of energy towards your relationship, it's free of charge for us to fix it. Let's say that it's 5 years later, somebody comes in witchcraft towards you, and they're doing all this to break you guys up. It's free of charge for us to continue to fix it for you, okay? It does not end. Whatever goes on in that relationship, it's my job to make sure you guys are good, okay? So then we have that as well. Now you might say to yourself, damn, Sirron the Shaman, that's amazing. I sure wish I could afford something like that, but I can't really afford something like that. You know, how did you get to the point where you were started doing things like this? Well, you know, you need to start off with something like my basic level Clauneck spell, or my Lucifuge spell, or my Mammon spell. Now, these are money spells. They're not my. If you guys know me, you guys have gone through my menu. They're not the $5,000 Clauneck. It's not the $10,000 Lucifuge or the $15,000 Mammon spell. Those are completely different ones. Those are for people who's already making big money, all right? So now, if you're in a place where you're saying, Sirron, I want to make at least $12,000 monthly, then you need to get my $100 Clauneck spell. Now, that price is going to go up as of Monday. So like I said, right now is a great time for you guys to hop on these things, because you're going to be able to get it for only $100. Now, I want to put this in perspective for you guys real quick. If I were to take Tanita on a date to Chili's, we're gonna have 2 meals. Of course, we're gonna have some drinks, and we're gonna have some dessert afterwards, and then we're gonna leave. By the time the day is over, you know, I'm gonna spend around $200. Okay, so I just spent $200 on us having fun and us going on a date. You know, and guess what? That's $200 I'll never get back. Versus if I spend $100, I'll be able to make my $100 back and keep making money after that, moving forward. You know, so this is what you call residual income. It keeps on bringing money, even before and after. That's how I'm able to do what I'm able to do, because I have the more advanced level spells. For those of you guys who's been following me, y'all saw when I earlier in the month when I posted my $100,000 month we just had. Okay, you know, when we sold 100K, that's why I was able to take the month of September off and come out here to Spain and go to the villas and do all the stuff that we've been doing and posting. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys are following me on my pages so that way you guys don't miss out on everything that we post. But you know, that's how we're able to do these type of things, because we have the advanced levels of these spells. Let me tell you something. You're not going to get online and sell a $30,000 love spell, okay, without doing some witchcraft. You know, without having money magic that actually works. So, you know, I'm basically giving this away. So you have your $100 Clauneck, you have your $300 Lucifuge, which I really suggest. We've had some amazing reviews from the Lucifuge. And you have your $500 Mammon spell, okay? These are the spells that's going to get your foot in the door. You'll start making some money, then you can start doing bigger things. You can get bigger spells, okay? You know, so if the love spells are a bit pricey for you, then start here with something a little bit smaller where you can be able to help yourself. Now, we do black magic, okay? Straight up. I'm using demons, I'm using angels, I'm using everything, okay? It depends on the working. We're using Santeria, okay? We can use African spirituality. It depends on what your working is, but I do everything. I'm not on no light magic, fairy, sperry, thank you, Jesus bullshit, okay? You know, I'm going to do what makes it work, okay? You know, I got these spirits tattooed on my body for a reason. You know what I mean? I don't give two flying fucks about your morals, okay? I'm not even from this fucking planet, all right? You know, so what I'm about is what works, okay? What is actually going to give you the results that lasts, okay? We don't want something to just pop up for a moment and then end. We want what works. So, you know, I'm going to give you exactly what will give you, what will make you have what you want. With that being said, you might be somebody who's on the other side of the spell. You know, you might be somebody who wants to curse the relationship and break the couple up and get the person for yourself. We do these workings as well, okay? And we're very successful at them, okay? Very successful, all right? So if you guys are in need of dealing with the world's best when it comes towards witchcraft, contact me today at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. I can give you what you want. All right, just contact me. Last but not least, we just have to do a consultation. You know, that's all. Once we do a consultation, you'll be good. So, you know, consultations are $100. They come with a 15-minute reading, and we're going to go through whether or not you should do the spell or you should not do the spell. If you should invest the money, because my spells aren't cheap, should you even invest the money or should you not? You know, we've had clients, I have celebrity clients like the Avila brothers who, you know, they wanted to be able to do workings with me, certain workings with me, and we had to do the consultation. Now, you guys can go to my Instagram, they're following me and everything on Instagram and shit, but you guys go check them out. Multi-Grammy award winning artists, they did everything for Usher, Mary J. Blige, like the whole 9 yards. Janet Jackson, like these are celebrities, okay? So, you know, they came to me for working, but the card said no, you know what I'm saying? They said, no, you can't do this working for them because of the situation it was, you know? So we weren't able to do that working for them, but ever since then, we've been close, and I've done multiple other workings for them since. You know, so if you guys are wanting to work with the world's best, you guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. So what are you guys going to do? You're going to call 682-446-0265. The Shaman. And after you guys finish calling 682-446-0265. The Shaman, you're going to ask to speak to 682-446-0265. The Shaman. All right? You know what I'm saying? After you guys contact the Shaman so we can get it done, all right? And we'll be able to get everything right. Okay, commercial break is finally over. Don't y'all remember back in the 90s and early 2000s when you was watching your show and it was just getting good, and then out of nowhere it's just, pow! Legos, new action figure, Legoland. Whoa! Y'all remember that shit? You know what I'm saying? Get new Sploosh, the drink of the nation. New Tang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. You guys, we got commercial breaks here too, okay? Y'all gotta understand. Only reason I'm able to do live free readings for everybody for like 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day is because of these commercials, okay? Advertising works, all right? All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it for, was it Jasmine the Aquarius we're about to do? Was it Jasmine the Aquarius? Jasmine the Aquarius. J.G. Wentworth, get your cash today. It's my money and I want it now. Hey man, you learn a lot. That's good marketing. That is where I be getting my shit from. I be watching them judge, you know, we watch the judge shows and everything in the morning time, and then the commercials be coming on, you be seeing J.G. Wentworth, call 8558, the Texas Hammer. I'm trying to slam justice for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be like, trying to, 682, what was it? The Shaman, like, the Shaman. You know, that's how I be coming up with this shit, I swear to God. You know, hey, if it worked for them, like, but these people be a multi-billion dollar, or multi-million dollar businesses. That shit works, okay? I need to try it. Y'all should try it. Did we do Jasmine yet, y'all? Did Jasmine says yes. So we already did you, Jasmine? All right. So then we got Lex the Virgo coming up next. So let's go ahead and dive into it for Lex the Virgo. Let's see about your Lex the Virgo. Yeah, you know I got to market him out. Okay, I am a Capricorn moon, so that says everything. That should tell you everything right that you need to know. Capricorn moon in the building. All right, so let's see what we got for Jasmine. Love, money, health, and spirit message. So in your realms of love, Lex, this is what I've got for you at this time. You have the Two of Pentacles popping up for you, so I do feel like that you need to balance things out in your love life at this time. You know, this could be like your work life needing to balance with your love life, so you're not doing too much or not having enough focus, you know, in your realms of love. And this is what this could look like. So they're saying that you got to bring balance and find a way to bring that balance into your life. You know, sometimes it's easy for us to get in the energy of loving too much or whatever as well, and not really balancing ourselves in the realms of work. So make sure that, you know, you're in this balanced place, especially when you're at work or when you're at home. Make sure if you're at home with your person, with your children, you know, with your family, your friends, make sure that you're paying attention to where you're at, the family, the fans, the lover, the whatever. You know, and when you're at work, make sure you're paying attention to work, not the family, the children, you know what I mean? Make sure you have that right balance so that way things can go well for you and love-wise. Now, when it comes to your realms of career, I get that you need to walk away from things that really are no longer serving you. There are certain things in your life that aren't serving you anymore that that you got to walk away from. This could be a job that's a dead-end job. This could be a career that's just not going to go anywhere. You know, this could be something that you're just tired of. You're just sick and tired of the same old thing, and you're ready for something new. But you got to walk away from the old so that way you can walk into the new. Now, what is it? Does that mean you have to quit your job and then find a job? No, you know what I mean? You might want to start looking for better opportunities, looking for something better at this time. And as you look, you will be able to find SirronTheShaman.com. Okay, SirronTheShaman.com. Let me just type this in real quick. It's SirronTheShaman.com, right? Yeah, SirronTheShaman.com. All right. You can go there. It has everything you need, from videos to reviews to everything you need. SirronTheShaman.com is the website. All right, and then text me, because when you text my phone, you guys get discounted rates. So make sure that you text me to be able to get the discounted rate, because we do have half off today. You're not going to get half off on the website. I guarantee you that, okay? You're going to pay full price, all right? So now when I look over into, Lex, when I look into your realms of health, you do have the lovers popping up for you at this time. So I feel like you need to be really working on like your self-love. You know what I mean? Like, what does self-love look like? Self-love says, okay, I love myself. So, you know, if there's things that I see when I look in the mirror that I don't like, then I need to love myself enough to make changes for it to happen. Because if I don't, I'm just going to keep on being mean to myself, talking bad about myself, being insecure about myself, when I should be confident about myself. So I need to make sure that I love myself enough to do what it takes for my health to be well. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting for you at this time that you need to be in. Overall, spirit message for you, you have the Ace of Cups. So either you're about to have new love, there's a new love offer coming in for you. Somebody has their eyes and they're interested in you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But somebody's definitely interested in you at this time. So I'd be on the lookout for that if you're open to love. Okay, you might be like, I got a boyfriend. Somebody else want to be your boyfriend. Boyfriend number 2. What's that fucking song? That sounds like some fucking Ray J shit with his goofy ass. All right, let's get Kania. Kania the Aries. It's your turn, baby. Kania the Aries. So, what a song. Honestly, we got here. We got Anne Marie the Aries popping up next. Anne Marie the Aries, it's your turn, baby. Oh, it's Pleasure P. That's you say that shit. Boyfriend number 2. Shit, boy. I'm showing how old I am in this mug. Let's see, Tati. No, Tati. Now you're on the list. You're just further down. We had like a lot of readings today. A lot of people got on the list. But like I said, you know, once you're on my list, you're on my list. So you don't have to even worry about it, because you're going to get a reading regardless. Let's see what we got. Who else you got over here that wants to be on the list? Oh, Jasmine. She says, I forgot her. Jasmine, you're up next. That's who I got to do. You're you, because you said I forgot you. Not Kania. We gotta do Jasmine. All right, so I got you, Jasmine. We're gonna do yours right now. Hey, what's your name? Lex, the Virgo. Did you have a question for me? Did you have a question? If you have a question, have your question ready by the time I finish up with this other reading, okay? But Jasmine, the Aquarius, it's your turn. stressed out about my job because I'm not growing there and I want to leave. I'm I'm on in a relationship right now, but I just feel like it makes me happy, but then I get stressed out because I don't know what to talk about. Huh? Man, you are an overthinker. I can already tell just from that one sentence right there. You overthink shit so damn hard. this motherfucker just said, I'm in a relationship and I'm happy, but I get stressed out because I don't know what to talk about. What the fuck do you mean what to talk about? If there's nothing to talk about, shut the fuck up, okay? That's what a man likes, all right? You know what I'm tell you something, man. We love it, okay? Ain't nothing like shut the fuck up, okay? It's as good as sex. It's as good as food. It is amazing. You should try it. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you got nothing to talk about, A1. Men love it. I guarantee it. It is a very rare and great delicacy, okay? So, you're doing something right. You don't even know it. You're doing something right. You don't even know it. All right? Okay. Let's go ahead and dive into it with Jasmine. See what we got going on for her real quick. Jasmine, we're going to look into your love, your money, your spirit message. See what we got going up for you real quick, baby. See to your love, your money, your health, and your spirit message for Jasmine, all right? For Jasmine. Let's see what we got for her real quick. Now, Jasmine, in your realms of love, you have the magician popping up right here. The ball's in your court. Everything you need to have a great relationship is here for you. You don't have to stress, worry, or fear. Like I said, you know, silence is bliss, all right? If he want to talk, he's going to talk, okay? I guarantee you. Her cat make some conversation. You know what I mean? How about this? How about less talking, more fucking, okay? More sex. You know, that's another way that will keep you together. You know one way to stay together? Bang, 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 bang. Okay, there's a black hero. He's one of ours, one of the people in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Well, I put him right next to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. His name is Pops, okay, from Friday. Yes, indeed. That brother right there is a legend, okay? You might want to learn from him, okay? Learn a little bit from him. Watch Friday. John Witherspoon. There we go, John Witherspoon. Check out John Witherspoon and just see his life philosophy. Bang, 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 okay? Everything will work out fine. I guarantee it. It looks good for me. Now, in your realms of career and finance, you said that you weren't sure whether or not you need to leave or weren't sure what you wanted to do when it comes to your career. You know what you want to do. You want to leave that funky ass, no good ass, ain't doing shit for you ass job. You probably want to smack your manager or some shit. You probably really want to go out on a bitch at the end of the job, corporation as well. But you know what you should do? You should do all the above, okay? You have the Ace of Swords. It's like you allow yourself to put up with too much for no reason. Cut the things out of your life that don't. It's like there's this job is a rope and it's tied onto you, and you're pulling this fucking rope and it's causing all this stress, it's causing all this negative energy. But you have a sword in your hand. Pull that motherfucker out and slice that motherfucking rope, okay? Release yourself. Be free. I guarantee you, if you be free, you'll have a better job. You'll have better energy. You'll make more money. Your relationship life will feel even better. But you need to free yourself at this time and start to trust the thoughts in your head instead of just letting them just move around, okay? When it comes towards your health, you have the Three of Cups at this time. So I do feel like that now is a good time for you to get in some type of social activity. Being social, going around friends, going to a gym with a friend, hanging out with friends who are active at this time. But being social is how you're going to get healthy. Is what's popping up for you at this time. Overall spirit message, how the fuck did I know? You overthink way too much. You have the Eight of Swords. You know, this is also fear, okay? This is also fear. So, you know, you don't want to have fear in your life when it comes towards the things that you're doing either. You want to be bold and have a boldness towards yourself. What up? Hey, skidoo. Yeah. Give it a me. Come to daddy. All right, that woman. All right, girl. So where was we at? Okay. So yeah, you're being too fearful at this time. You know what I mean? You need to make sure that you aren't overthinking things, aren't in a place of fear, and release those type of fearful energies and trust yourself, and things will work in your favor. All right, now we got Kania, or I think that's how you say it. Say hi, Isis. Say what's up, what's up. Why you got that pen? Oh, I know what you can play with. Yeah. Elegua, see? Say dark skinned man. Yeah, dark skinned man. That's what daddy wants you to get with. Get with a dark skinned man. So you can keep our blackness going. Yeah. Daddy said you gotta keep our blackness going. Yeah, daddy gonna find you an African rich man, okay? Yeah, daddy gonna find you a rich ass African. He's gotta be rich though. He's gotta be rich, okay? But he's gonna be African. I guarantee you that much. Ain't that right? Yes, Kadika Dugos. Yeah, daddy's breeding. Yes, he is. Daddy's breeding. Okay, so now we got Kania. I think that's how you say. We're gonna look to your love, your money, your spirit, your health, and your spirit message. Let's see what we got going on for you at this time. In your realms of love, looks like there is new love coming in for you right now. Definitely could be some type of new love coming in for you. I feel like this new love that's going to be coming in for you is going to be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. I feel like that this person is going to be very much so like a giver. You know, like they're going to want to take you out. They're going to want to buy you things, buy you nice things, because they're going to be about that life. You know what I'm saying? Definitely probably a Taurus like myself or whatnot. Yeah, that's some boss shit. You got to be a boss to do that. I don't see a Virgo doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to the realms of your money. Now, in your realms of your money, I definitely do feel like that you have some bread coming through for you. Especially things, something that was past owed to you, something from your past that was owed to you, or that was supposed to be given to you, or maybe even you just did something good and your karma is looking real right now, so it's bringing in financial abundance for you. But there's some type of past situation that's going to bring in abundance into your life with this judgment card popping up at this time. Now, when it comes towards your health, it looks like you could be dealing with some type of health issues that's coming towards a standstill. It's because you need to get more understanding on it. Like this could be like, I always have migraine headaches. Excuse me, I never have migraine headaches. I'm a blessed and abundant man. But you could say something like, but you could be feeling like you always get migraine headaches or something like that. You know what I mean? But you don't know why because you haven't studied why or looked up why. And so I feel like that you could solve this by a simple lookup, maybe even something like ChatGPT or something like that can help you to solve this right here, or going to a doctor, you know what I mean, and saying what's going on. But I feel like once you gain knowledge, you'll be able to get out of this stuck position and things will get a lot better for you, okay? Overall spirit message you got is the Knight of Wands popping up for you. So I definitely do feel like with this Knight of Wands energy, you need to be in the, no, don't throw them off the table. See, this little girl is a cat. If she sees anything that's on a table or on a shelf, she literally will go to it and knock it off. She literally will go to whatever she can. If she sees it on a table, yeah, I know. Daddy knows you do. She'll go to whatever she can, find it, and slap it off the table. See, because I like to. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? All right, so yeah, baby. So overall, spirit message, you got to go for what you want. It's time for you to be bold, more assertive, and go for the things that you're wanting in your life. As you can be this way, be this bold energy, this assertive energy, and say, I'm going for what I desire. You're going to be protected. You know what I mean? Fate favors the bold. Fate will always favor the bold. So be bold at this time. Okay, let's go to our. So that was it for our first page today. Well, this is our second page, I think. I know this is our first page today, so we didn't do too bad. All right, so now we got our second page that we're starting on now, where we got Anne Marie the Aries. Anne Marie the Aries. It's your turn, Anne Marie. Let me add some people on the list. Yeah, you were called. You were who we just did, baby. That was for Kania. If that's how you say your name, Kania or something like that. All right, so I think that's who you are. If you're not Kania, then No, it wasn't for you. All right, so now let's go down this one we got over here real quick. We got Anne Marie. Let's see what we got for Anne. You're very welcome, baby. I have to do it for you. We got Anne Marie coming up. Let me add some people onto the list real quick. All right, who we add on the list? Let's add Kyra, the Gemini. Okay, Kyra, I got you on the list. Let's add Brianna. Brianna's a Virgo. We got Raven. Raven the Cancer, we got you over here. Yeah. All right, baby. Daddy got to get back to work. You have fun? You had fun? Let's put a Lego back so he can do his job. That Daddy, you're going to be an amazing tarot card reader. Don't worry, Daddy's going to teach you all he knows. He's going to give you lots of magic. And then, when you find a boyfriend, Daddy's going to curse the shit out of him. And he's going to run around screaming, ah, because I curse him. Yeah. Yeah, Daddy's going to curse all your little boyfriends and tell them to get the fuck back. Yeah. Yeah, then Daddy's going to do his magic and find the perfect man for you. Yeah, Daddy's going to find him for you.
Okay. So he's going to make a contract like some other dads have with their kids. Like, you sign this paper that you won't have a boyfriend.
So no, I'm going to make a contract, all right, but it ain't going to be with her. All right, so then let's go. Don't let this up, Bob. Oh, it's not being hot. It's light. You see the light bulb? You see how bright the light bulb is? Look. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go. Shoo, see? See how bright it is? Yeah, that's a light. Cool, huh? See you, baby girl. All right, let's get back to it. Ha, ha, she said only kid. I got baby mamas. Okay, I am a king, girl. I ain't no goddamn European. What I look like, a European? Ha ha! I am a Negro, okay, from the U.S. of A. She thought I had a daughter. Nah, I got boys and I got girls. You know what I'm saying? I am a king in this motherfucker. I gotta go see my boys next. Anne Marie, it's your turn. You're up next. See what we got for Anne Marie. See what we got for Anne Marie coming up next. Anne Marie, we're looking to your love, your money, your spirit message. Can you read down the list, please? Of course I can. Let's see what we got for the list. For the list. All right, so now on the list, so far we're about to do Anne Marie. Then we have Sad Girl. Then we have Shally, the Libra. Then we got Christine, the Taurus. We got Zan, the Capricorn. We got Jimmy, the Leo. We got Miss Erica, the Capricorn. We got Desiree, the Virgo. We got Monica, the Sag. We got Kassira, the Scorpio. We got Aria, the Taurus. We got Tati, the Scorpio. We got Mayana, the Pisces. We got Tanita, the Gemini. We got Vladimir, the Leo. We got Patrice, the Scorpio. We got Kyra, the Gemini. We got Brianna, the Virgo. We got Raven, the Cancer. Okay? That is everybody that we have on the list. I hope that answered it for you guys, okay? So now, like I was saying, let's go ahead and dive into it for, if anyone wants to get on the list, now's you guys' chance. Okay, before I start back up, if anybody wants to get on the list, now's you guys' chance. We got Patrice, right? Yeah, Patrice, you're on the list. Oh, we're making good time. What? We're making great time. We only are like an hour, 30 minutes into this session. So now, let's go ahead and look to for Anne Marie. Anne Marie, in your realms of love, definitely could be new love coming in for you at this time. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This could also be freeing up some new energies in your realms of love for you as well. When I look over into your realms of money now, you might be getting a new job because there might be a closing of another one. Okay, because you could be losing a job and gaining something new at this time with this Three of Swords popping up for you right now. Or something can happen in your realms of career and finance that might be scary or might be disappointing for you. Maybe you're taking a loss on something or whatnot. But I would move past it if I was you at this time, baby, okay? Let's see now. We got $75 live. Hey, there you go. You better post that shit, girl. Go ahead now. So we got in your realms of health, you have the Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment coming through for you. I feel like your health is going to be just fine. I feel like I wouldn't be in a place of worry or fear when it comes towards my health or anything like that, because everything's working out for you at this time. You know what I mean? So don't be in a place of fear or worry when it comes towards your health, because things are actually looking pretty damn good. Overall spirit message is that you're doing the right thing, whatever you're doing, Anne-Marie, you're doing the right thing at this time, because you're pouring into the world and you're also pouring into yourself, you know, and that's a great key of getting things to go right in your life. Giving out positive energy to the universe while at the same exact time being positive yourself towards your own life will make things work in your favor. Okay, let me go ahead and switch up this music real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get back to it. So we got Sag Girl. Sag Girl, what's up with you, baby? Is T going to tell me something personally shocking? Is T going to tell her something personally shocking? Put that card right there. Come back to it a little later. Okay, let's get to your love, money, spirit message. Love, money, health. Oh, they said no, you better not. Spirit message, there you go. Okay, baby, in your realms of love, I definitely feel like that you should not be going backwards. If you're single at this time, I feel like that, you know, you should not be staying single, but you also should be going back to a past person. I feel like that you need to try something new. Only the new energy would be good for you. You know, if you're currently in a relationship, then I would suggest that you don't need to do anything, or the things that you've already been doing in a relationship, it's not working or whatnot. It's time for you to switch something up and do something different in your life. You know, that doesn't mean like break up with a person, but it can mean like, you know, maybe you need to change your hairstyle. Maybe if you have long hair, cut your hair. If you dress more modest, go buy some new clothes where you dress a little more sensual, you know, or you don't have to even buy new clothes for it, you know, but you can do things to make yourself have that sensual energy. You know, but, you know, whatever you're doing currently, I feel like there needs to be a switch up, because whatever you're doing is not working in the realms of love. When it comes towards the realms of money, they say you need to have a focus right now, okay? Focus your mind currently and focus your energy on what is your goal financially. Are you aiming towards trying to be a millionaire, a billionaire, a multi-millionaire? You know, are you trying to be a nobody? Like, what is your goal here? Now, I feel like that you need to get clear on your goal and then go for it, okay? There's going to be things trying to distract you or slow you down. Do not allow it. Your job is to stay focused and go towards what you're trying to manifest, because you can actually have it at this time. In your realms of health, you have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like you need to trust yourself when it comes towards health. If you feel like something's going on in your life health-wise, you need to listen to the thoughts that's popping in your head and actually act on them, okay? As well, you can think to yourself, you know, I could do this to improve my health. Maybe I need to start going to the gym. Maybe I need to stop eating these type of things or eat differently. You know, when these thoughts pop up in your head, you need to actually act on them. Cut things out of your life that aren't serving you and go for the goal, baby. When I look into your overall spirit message, you have the 10 of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I feel like you're almost at your destination. You know, you've had a lot of burdens, a lot of things that are burdensome on you that you've had to deal with in your life. But, you know, if you can just maintain focus and go forward, you'll be able to achieve everything you're wanting in your life. Everything will work out for you just fine. You just have to maintain focus and go for the gold, okay? Keep pushing, basically, is what I should be saying. Keep on pushing, and everything's going to actually work out for you. Now, you want a yes or a no on, is someone going to tell you something personally shocking? You got the Ace of Cups, most definitely. This is going to they're definitely going to tell you something. It's going to be something that can invoke emotion as well from what they're going to tell you, okay? That's what I'm getting for you. And your message, baby, it says, true, great advice. Thank you so much. Hey, happy to do it for you, baby. Happy to do it for you. Now we got Shally the Libra. Shally the Libra, it's your turn, baby. Now, do we have anybody else want to get on the list today? Remember, make sure that you guys are following the page. If you guys have not followed the page, hit the like, follow, share button as well. That way you guys, we can keep things flowing and going in the live on today, all right? Now, for those of you guys who have already hit the like, the follow button, you know, I really appreciate when you guys actually drop gifts, or when you guys are even just hitting the share button, or you guys are tagging other people. You guys are like telling your friends, hey, you need to come get a reading by this guy, man. He's great. Come get on this list. You're going to get a reading guaranteed. All those type of little things, they make such a difference in my reality. You know, they make such a difference in my world. I'm happy to do live free readings for you guys. But if you guys ever want to give energy back, those small little subtle things like telling people to follow, following the page, sharing the live, tagging people, all those small subtle things, they make such a huge difference in the algorithm for my page, but as well, and bringing people that helps me grow, you know what I mean? So I thank you, first and foremost, thank you to everybody who's been helping me grow this page. Our numbers are going back up, you know what I'm saying? I know that I can be difficult because I don't always feel like going out. I took a whole month off, okay? And I was saying, I made that 100K and I said, shit, I'm going to Spain, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for real. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so sometimes I might take a little time for myself or whatnot, my family and everything. But I know I'm very happy to be here with all you guys. And I'm excited for where we're headed. Because right now we're on go mode building this page up, man. So let's go ahead and dive into it for Sally. Now, Sally, when I look over into your realms of love, you have the Four of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So it might be good for you to guard your heart right now, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could probably be good for you to guard your heart right now, guard your energy right now, would be kind of good for you. I feel like that you are in a stable place, though. You know, you might be very stable minded or stable willed or something like that in your realms of love, but I also feel like you might need to be guarding yourself at this time. Just guarding your heart. Overall message, it might be guarding yourself from a past person that wants to try and pop up in your life or come back into your life for some reason. Definitely guard yourself from those type of people. Now, when I look over into your overall message when it comes towards your career, you know, you definitely could have some past energies coming back for you at this time. It could be past karma, it could be a past job, but something from your past is moving forward for you, you know, not against you, but for you at this time. I feel like this is going to really work in your favor, or it could really bring back some type of positive energy that you're needing. Like you could like feel like energized again, or feel like you have the energy to conquer something you wanted to conquer, or to try again at something that you had given up on. I feel like that's coming through for you. She says, my doula business. Yes, okay, got it, perfect. So when I look up into your realms of health, you do have the Hangman popping up for you at this time. So you could be at a standstill at something like your weight. You know, you could be saying that I want to drop down to a certain amount of pounds, but I feel like I'm stuck at this weight. And it's not that you're stuck at a certain weight, it's that you gotta learn some things. You gotta change the way that you're thinking, because your thought, you just don't know what to do that will unlock that door for you. But it's like when you learn the things and you start learning what it is that you can do, all that it'll unlock the doorways for you, and you won't feel like you're stuck at a certain way. It'll completely change for you. You know what I mean? You'll know what to do to be able to get the results you're wanting. Okay. Now, last but not least, you do have the Three of Swords popping up for you at this time. So there could be a separation, or there could be some type of breakup, or a loss of a job, or something like that, or a betrayal that comes through at this time. This isn't your future position, so this could happen later on if it didn't just currently happen. But, you know, I'll be on the lookout for it. I wouldn't let this block or stop me. I would use it as fuel to push forward, baby, okay? She says, you are so on point. Oh my gosh. Hey, happy to do it for you, baby. We got Christine, the Taurus, coming up next. What's up, Christine? What's up, Pats? How you doing, Pats? Boykin, how you doing, family? Greetings to you, greetings to you. Hey, I'm very happy to do it for you, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to our next one. If we got anybody who wants to get on the list, you guys can get on the list, okay? All you have to do is drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, and you guys will be able to get in on my list. Now, right now, we're about to look into Christine's love, money, spirit message. Love, money, health, and spirit message. What's up, Christy? Christy, how you doing, baby? So let's go ahead and dive. I believe that you're Christine. So let's go ahead and dive into it. You have your yes or no question ready for me. So let me get that for you real quick. Answer her yes or no question. What's the answer for her yes or no question? She says it's Flavio. This nigga sounds like a bag of weed. Is Flavio my favorite? My future partner? We're gonna find out. All right, this nigga sounds like a strand of weed. Flavio, for real. All right, let's see what we got over here real quick. In your realms of love, we have the Hierophant. Ah, that's pretty good. So this could be a card of marriage, coming together in marriage, proposal. This could also be a card of like spiritual leadership or connecting with somebody with divine masculine energy. Like very fatherly like energy as well. Could definitely be a Taurus coming through for you at this time. So I feel like that when it comes to your realms of love, also this could say that, you know, working with like your spiritual side or things like that could really pay off for you and pulling in the things you're wanting. But this could also say that, you know, there could be some type of proposal or something that's going to be coming in. When I look over into your realms of money, you have the Ten of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like with this Ten of Pentacles energy, a lot of abundance is going to be flowing for you. So you can see things really just going your way financially, moving forward, especially during this month of October. When it comes towards your health, you do have the Five of Wands popping up for you. So I do feel like that, you know, there could be little things that pop up when it comes towards your health and your health life, you know, that you need to work on. I feel like it's nothing that can take you out or anything like that, but it would be good for you to start working on your health and battling against these things. It could be going on. It could be something small, it's like a little cough or something like that. Overall message for you is that you need to trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself at this time. You know what I mean? You could be battling with something else, though. Before I go to that, you could be battling with something else in your life at this time. Maybe something that you're passionate about that you know you need to stop doing. And it's like you start, you know what I mean? Could be going on that you know that would be better for you in your realms of health. You know, I feel like that everything in moderation, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see something that's like a warning for you in your health, but I do feel like you need to really tap into moderation, moderating the things you do, because you don't have to cut something completely out of your life, especially when you really like it. Like for me, like cutting weed completely out of my life does not work. Because I'll stop smoking weed for like a month, and then by the time that month is over, as soon as I smell some giggity gas, I'm going to smoke, okay? I'm a dragon, all right? I'm a motherfucking dragon, bro. I've been smoking since I was like 15 years old. Smoking weed, of course. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a dragon. I'm going to puff the herb or whatnot. I got dreads for a reason, you know what I mean? So, it's like I find that there's times for moderation. There's times to do it, times you can take a break or whatnot. And I feel like whatever it is you're doing health-wise, there might be some things that you need to find that you can moderate, be in moderation. You don't have to fully cut out your life. All right, now when I look over to your overall spirit message, you need to trust yourself, trust the ideas. Your intuition is very heightened at this time, and the information you need is already within you. Now let's go ahead and look into a yes or no on your question. You got a yes popping up for you, a strong yes too, with the ace of, not the ace, with the World card popping up for you at this time. So I'm going to give you a definite yes popping up for you on whatever your question was, because I forgot it. I forgot her question like a motherfucker. That's why I be like, that's why I pull the card right there. Give me just a yes or no, because I don't be remembering y'all questions y'all be having about these boys. Remind me of my damn sisters. Y'all want to know about everything in life except for how to make 100,000 a month. Y'all want to know about Boo Boo. Y'all want to know about Lil D. Y'all want to know about Big D. Y'all want to know about Joaquin and Taekwon and Michael and all this type of shit. I don't want to know a damn thing about how to invest some though, man. See what I'm saying? Uh, we got Zan, the Capricorn, coming up next. All right, Zan, we're gonna look into it for you. First, we're gonna add Patsy, the Scorpio. Patsy, Scorpio, I got you on my list, baby. Is there anybody else we need to add on the list before we move on? What's up, Jamal? How you doing? Hey, what's up with you, brother? Good to see you in the live, fam. Let's get Stacy, the Leo. The Leo, got you on my list, baby. All right, anybody else, before we move on, are we adding anybody else in the list? Going once, and happy to do it for you, baby. Are we adding anybody else in the list? Going twice. Let's get Jamal, the Cancer. Jamal, you're on my list. Man, I'm doing good, family. I'm great. I'm out here in Spain right now, knocking out these readings. Okay, let's see now. Is there anybody else we're going once? Anybody else we're adding? Going twice. All right. Let's go ahead and start then. So we got Zan that we're about to do. Now, I want to tell you guys. Now, you know, we are knocking out a list. You guys have two options right here. I'm going to tell you the first option. The first option is if you guys have to walk out the live, be my guest, okay? You guys, once you're on the list, just make sure you're following the page, because if you're not following the page, you guys won't get a reading, okay? So just make sure that everybody's following the page when you guys drop your zodiac sign and get on the list. But other than that right there, whether or not you're in the live or not, we're doing your reading. We're recording right now live on YouTube, so you guys can always go to the YouTube and watch your reading on that YouTube, okay? Which is under Sirron the Shaman on YouTube. Just type in Sirron the Shaman on YouTube. You can type my name in anywhere. All my links will pop up, or go to SirronTheShaman.com and everything will pop up there, okay? So I definitely do feel like that if that's something that you guys are in need of, you guys can definitely hit me up. Now, I was also going to say to you guys, now, if you guys want to skip the line, you can purchase readings. Only if you want to skip the line. But regardless of if you purchase a reading or not, if you're on this list, you're going to get a reading done, okay? Straight up, all right? So we're going to look to your love, we're going to look to your money, we're going to look into your health, and we're going to look into your overall message from your spirit guides, your general message, your spirit message, whatever you want to call it. We're going to look into all four of these topics for you, and we're going to give you a reading, okay? This right here is completely free. I'm doing it. It's my way to give back, okay? It's my way to serve you guys, all right? All right, so now let's go ahead and dive into it. We're going to do a commercial break after this, okay? Yeah, the moderator can give you the cash app. They say follow and share Linktree and bio. So my cash app is in my Linktree. The moderator probably can get it to you as well. There you go. That's my cash app right there. The moderator just gave it to you. All right, so now let me tell you guys prices. So if you guys are buying readings, you guys can do a $25 12-card pool. It's not going to be like this right here. It's going to be a much bigger reading, okay? So we're going to look into, you guys can look into 4 topics if you like, or you guys can look into 2 topics. If you guys do 4 topics, you're going to be 3 cards on each topic, or if you guys do 2 topics, it'll be 3 cards and then 3 clarification cards on top of those cards, okay? So you guys have options on however you guys want to do it, depending on what you guys want. I had a lady today do a $25 reading, and she only wanted a message about love, so we use all 12 cards to really dive deeper into her love life, okay? So that's how those were right there. $5 is for yes or no questions, okay? All right, let's see what we got for Zan. Zan, in your realms of love, you're coming to the ending of a difficult situation. You might have really been dealing with a lot. Might have felt like things were maybe against you, or things weren't working in your favor. You know what I mean? You know, so it might feel like things aren't really working in your favor, or things haven't been going the way you wanted them to. And I feel like things are going to switch up. Things are going to get much better for you. But I do feel like that you need to keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries at this time. I do feel like you just need to keep pushing forward, and things will definitely lighten up at this time. Okay? Just keep going, all right? Now, I sent, okay, baby, I'm going to check it out in just 1 second. We got your realms of money, I feel like you need to be bold, courageous, and go for what you want. I feel like if you can be a bit more bold and assertive and go for what you want career-wise, you're gonna have success. But you gotta actually go for the goal, go for what you desire, and watch how things unfold in your life and how you get what you want. You know, a lot of people can have what they want, but they're too scared or too afraid or too caught up in something else to actually go for the goal. So at this time, you need to go for the goal. When I look into your realms of health, you need to be working on your health at this time. What can you do to better your health at this time? Figuring out these type of things and actually going for it and doing it. As you go for your health, to improve your health, things will really work out in your favor. But you need to actually be working on your health actively right now. Going to the gym, eating better for yourself, okay? There is a lot going on in astrology, and people can get really sick starting on the October 4th, which is what, today? Yesterday. So, you know, during the month of October, there's a lot that can go on. So make sure you guys are working on your health. And overall spirit message, I do feel like that things are good for you. I feel like you're in a very stable place at this time in your life. I feel like that there's abundance available for you. I feel like that you need to focus on the things that have already brought you money in. You need to double down on those things and really focus more on these things, okay? And it'll bring in more for you, family. All right, we had a client to say that they sent in on the Cash App. Okay. Lavisha. Okay, baby, what's your question for me at this time? I got your $5 holla. Let me put you on the list real quick. How do you say your name? Kai? Is it Kai? And she said a $5 holla. So, what is your yes or no question for me, baby? Kyra. I like your name, baby. What's your question for me? Hey, I'm very happy to do it for you. All right, while Kyra gets me her question, coming up next we have Jimmy the Leo. Jimmy the Leo, you're up next after we get Kyra's question in. We got Jamal says, good stuff. That's wild. I've been on Northern BC all my life. Oh yeah, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy. That's cool. Where's BC though? Like, you talking about Barcelona or some shit? Where's BC? Because if you're in Barcelona, you're not too far from me. You can come get your readings done in person, fam. Will everything go well with me getting my LLC? Oh, I like her. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. She says, everything gonna go well when I get my LLC. Oh yeah, it is. She's it is. You know, fortune's in your favor. I feel like that there's gonna be a lot of conversation, a lot for you to learn, a lot of information that you're gonna get as well. Things are gonna definitely be explained for you that, and I feel like it's just going to get things moving. Okay, like once you get it, everything's gonna start just moving. It's like fortune and fate is in your favor as you do this because you're making the right moves. Okay, so keep going. Keep your eyes fixed on your prize. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so you're headed the right direction. You just need to keep on doing what you're doing at this time because you're doing the right thing, baby, and things are really going to take out for you. All right, we got Jimmy the Leo. What we got for Jimmy the Leo at this time? What do we have for Jimmy the Leo at this time? Bow, 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 and bow. Let's see what we got for Jimmy. Jimmy! All right, for those of you guys watching on Facebook, I want you guys to go to the comments and put at highlights, okay? Do at highlights in the comments instead of sharing. That's a lot better. Or you guys can tag if you guys want to do tagging, okay? But at highlights is probably a lot easier for everybody who's watching me live right now on Facebook, okay? Remember, sharing is caring. Blah, 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 and all that. Okay, so I told you guys we got to do a commercial now. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So for those of you guys who have not, if you've been dealing with issues in your realms of love, you know, you've been having a hard time pulling in the person that you want into your life, I can fix that for you very easily. My name is Sirron the Shaman. I've worked with a lot of celebrities, okay, a multi-Grammy Award winners. I work with regular people like yourself. I work with millionaires. I work with a lot of different people to use magic to change their life or to fix their love life or to give them back their wife or to fix their relationship with their kids. I can fix things with magic, okay? okay? I am the world's best. You're not going to meet anybody, not a single soul, who does magic the way that I do it, how fast I do it, or the scale, or way my magic hits. You're not going to find anybody doing it on the level I do it on, okay? I guarantee you it. If you can, show me, and I'll show me them, and I'll give them a job, okay? You know, I am the best. There's no one doing it on the level I do it on. So if you want you to be able to have your person back to you, get my obsession spell. It'll make your person utterly obsessed, okay? Now, here's what I mean by obsessed, okay? This is a $5,000 spell. Today only we have half off. So if you guys were wanting to be able to get half off, it lasts only for today. We're doing it all weekend long, but you know, it's Sunday, so we're coming to an end. You know, but we're doing it all weekend long. This is your last chance to get half off. But it's a $5,000 working, okay? If you want me to take the spell off after I put it on, you're gonna have to pay again as well, okay? That's how powerful this spell is. I've had people that are like, Sirron, can you go ahead and take the spell off? Okay, I want freedom from this person. They're just too much. You know, they're really, really obsessed with me. They love me too much. I want to be able to have fun. I want to go do something else. I got what I wanted, and I'm ready to move on. I have a lady who does that. She'll get what she wants out of the person, make them obsessed, and then she'll be like, now fuck you, okay? And then leave, you know what I mean? And then call me and buy another obsession spell, you know what I mean? So it's like you'll be able to have what you want. We can make that person come to you, okay? We can give you the relationship you desire. Now, if you're dealing with a situation where it's like, Sirron the Shaman, I've gone to multiple people, no one's been able to get this done, no one's been able to make this person come to me, I've tried so many different people and no one's been able to help me with it, you need to come to me and get my domination spell. It's a $10,000 working. It comes with the obsession spell, it comes with the banishing spell as well, and the domination spell itself. Now this spell right here is meant to dominate a person, meaning to take the free will of that individual, place them in the relationship with you, and then we give their free will back and hit them with the obsession spell, okay? Now we're making them stuck in this loop of love towards you and obsession towards you. So you can have what you're wanting. You can have the person that you're wanting. I do black magic, okay? You can't look at me and tell I do black magic, you know what I mean? So I do black magic. My only goal that I have is to give you what you paid for, okay? That's my only goal. I don't care about anything else. I am a work for hire, a bounty hunter, a mercenary. My only job is to get you what you paid for, okay? We also offer money back guarantees. We take all forms of payment: Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, bank transfer, crypto, every form, a credit card. We take every form of payment as well. This is a very legitimate business, okay? Not some bullshit that some tiki man in South Africa or some shit that you found online. No, this is a very legitimate business, okay? So if you guys are wanting to work with the world's best, I'm doing things no one's done yet, okay? We have a package for $300,000 to work with me for 12 months straight, okay? You know, we have celebrities follow me on Instagram as well, you know, because like I said, when it comes to this magic shit, I am the best. Okay, so if that's something that you guys are interested in, I want you to hit me up at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. Call the Shaman today and have your problems taken away. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and go to our next one. So now we got, coming up next is, it's gonna be, did we do Jimmy, or did we just pull cards for him? I don't know. Did we do Jimmy's reading yet, guys, or did we just pull cards for him? Y'all tell me. Tatiana, you're closer. You're closer. You have like about 4 people in front of you. But did we do Jimmy's reading, you guys? Nobody knows? Okay, if we didn't, and Jimmy, you're about to get lucky. We'll do it again. You might get 2 readings today. All right, so now, Jimmy the Leo. Yes, I did? Okay, so then this is for Miss Erica, the Capricorn. All right, cool. So this is for Miss Erica then. All right, so then Miss Erica, now you almost got your reading given away because you're not in the live right now. See, that's why you guys are being alive. Now, Miss Erica, when it comes to your realms of love, you know, you could be going into a place where you're about to get into like proposed to, engagement, somebody wanted to have deeper forms of commitment with you with this Three of Pentacles, okay? So, you know, if you're wanting to go deeper in the realms of love, this is directly on the way for you. We got Desire coming up next. Desire. She want to be my desire, man. You got to put in that work for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in that work for that. Like Danny had to put in work to be my desire too. Danny had to put in extra work to be able to get me to give her a daughter, for me to do magic for us to have a child. Man, she had to do extra work. It took her 4 years before I was like, all right, you can have this child. You can have this child. You know what I'm saying? It took 4 years of work, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just out here sowing my oats in anything. I gotta know what you own. You know what I mean? I gotta know that it's worthy of my time and my energy. Because once you're mine, then you're mine. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of if you're with me or not. You know, like this is a part of being a man. You know, when you have somebody like my children. You know, me and my other baby moms, we don't, I'm not gonna say we don't get along, but I've had to put magic on her ass a few times, you know, to get her to behave, you know what I mean? Like, not be fucking doing too much. And you know, guess what? You know, I have to take care of my other kids with her as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because we have our disagreements doesn't stop your fatherly job, your fatherly duties. You know what I mean? So I like to know for a fact that I'm rocking with you, whether or not I'm with you like this or if I'm not with you like that. You know, I'm with you for life. You know what I mean? I'm a Taurus, so you know we're deep like that. You know what I mean? I'm a Taurus, so it's like I just need to know that I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Because once I fuck with you, nothing can change that. You know what I mean? No one can change that. No one can block that. You know, not even you. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and dive into it for, what's your name again, Miss Erica? Yeah, Miss Erica. So when it comes to your realms of money, you have the Eight of Pentacles popping up for you. You know what I mean? So this Eight of Pentacles, she said, I've been chasing you since Texas. Now you make me say, who the hell is this shit? Who is you, man? You know me since Texas. I don't know who you is. I can't even see your face. You know, it might jog my memory if I had some titty pictures in my phone for me. That might just jog my memory. I'd be like, oh, this is you. Oh, I remember you now. Oh, this is who this is. You know what I'm saying? I might jog my memory, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'll let you go, okay? Let me stop, man. All right, so now, where was I at? Well, Miss Erica, in your realms of work, you got to put in the work, you know what I'm saying? As you put in that work, as you put in that energy, guess what? Things will actually work in your favor. Okay, I feel like that there's a lot of things for you at this time, like the doorways are open for you, but if you're not actually working, you're gonna miss out on the energy. Because there's like a lot of energy for abundance, a lot of energy for you to have things in your life, but if you're not actually taking action, you're really gonna miss out on it. So don't miss out on it, you know what I mean? Don't miss out on these things. Instead, take action at this time. When I look up into your realms of health, I definitely do feel like that you need to be in the energy of staying focused, not getting distracted by little things. I feel like when there's little things popping up or whatnot, it's not a means for you to be distracted. You got to stay focused at this time. You know what I mean? If you can stay focused on a health goal and keep moving forward in that health, like for instance, you could have started like working out or started a diet, you know, then you're going to find little things pop up like, oh, every time I try and work out, once I'm 3 weeks in or 2 weeks in, I hurt my leg or I hurt my foot or something tried to stop me. Some way of self-sabotage pops up, you know what I mean? And so it's like, if you can just keep going even past when these things happen, normally where you would stop, you keep going, you're going to have success, family. Now, when I look into your overall spirit message, you do have the King of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I definitely do feel like with this King of Wands popping up, I definitely feel like that you need to be focus on where you're going. Being in the energy of being bold, assertive. This is what is for me. When I get on here and I tell people I'm the world's best at what I do, I back what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like when I got on here and I start talking about, check this out, I had $100,000 a month, I'm gonna take a month off, I'm gonna take my family out to Spain, and we're gonna go do this, go do that, or whatnot. I backed what the fuck I was saying. You guys saw it in real time. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like that, so I'm gonna talk my shit, okay? And I feel like this is the energy you need to be in as well. Talk your shit, but back your shit as well. You know what I mean? Put in that work, put in that effort, really shine at this time. You're gonna have things flow for you. Jimmy, yeah, I did yours. You're not that far back. I just did that for what's her name? Miss Erica. And then before that was yours, Jimmy. So yours was just right like 2 readings ago. Okay, so if you rewind the live, you'll definitely see it. Tomorrow's full moon. I think they said Monday's full moon. Like tomorrow should be the full moon. Miss Erica said, you are so spot on with this whole reading. Hey, happy to do it for you, baby. Happy to do it for you. Make sure you stick around. If you're not following, follow the page or whatnot, We'll be back live again tomorrow as well, so you can get another reading on whatever you need. All right, we're building the family. So shout out to all my 36ers, all the 36ers who's been in the live. You might not know you're a 36er yet, but the more you come around the live, the more you stick around the live, the more that you're actually here in the live, you become a 36er. Now, what is a 36er, Sirron? It's my gang, okay? Straight up, it's my motherfucking gang, okay? And you will become a part of it when the more you stick around, you hang out with us, okay? You're gonna find that we start talking about occultic things, magic, angels, demons, how you can make money, how you can make somebody love you, how you can, take control of this three-dimensional plane by using the subconscious mind and witchcraft along with the subconscious mind. We're gonna talk about all these things over here. So, stick around, become family, meet other people in the live, because there's a lot of awesome people. If you're bisexual, good. There's a lot of pretty ladies here for all you pretty ladies. So, you girls, go ahead and meet some of you other girls. We like that. We like that. You ladies meet some other ladies and shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll be good for you, okay? And as you guys come into the live, you guys will have a good time, okay? So 36. I can't wait to see everybody around. I can't wait to do our Lilith. That's what we should do on the full moon. I can't wait to see everybody in for the Lilith lives that we do. You know what I mean? Them Lilith lives, they be lit. They be lit. They be lit. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. They be lit. We're gonna do a Lilith live probably tomorrow. We should do one for the full moon, y'all. Because I have a book on Lilith, the Dark Goddesses, and it's great for like full moon magic or new moon magic. You can even have like dreams. It really invokes like your divine sexual energy and helps you to tap into that for you to manifest all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? You'll be able to manifest all sorts of things with your divine sexual energy. Lilith will invoke that power. And then I'm very much so into giving familiars and things like that to people. So once you start tapping into this energy or whatnot, you're gonna find you just have ideas. You might just think of spells. You might just think of things to do that no one ever told you. No one told you do this sex ritual, do this like that, do that like this. But the idea came to you and it started working. This is invoking those familiars, these energies that are already within you, because you all are gods. Every single last one of you all are goddesses, or gods. You know what I mean? All of y'all in here. the power that I've accumulated over time from doing my workings is the same power that you have within you. You just haven't been doing your workings, and I'm going to help you guys to do that. You know, a lot of you guys are so powerful, your own family is afraid of you. You know what I mean? They don't get you. That's why you've been the black sheep. That's why you've been the one that people want to talk about, but at the same exact time, people really actually need. You know what I mean? Because you're a god or a goddess, and you have these powers. And so over here at the 36, we like to help my people and our 36ers awaken that energy and awaken themselves to the energies of Lilith, to the energies of Hecate, you know, to the energies of Mammon, to the energies of the moon, to the energies of the sun. You know, we like to awaken ourselves to Lucifer, Lucifuge, Anubis, Ra, Isis, Sekhmet. You know, we like to awaken these ancient primordial energies that's already within you, so that way you can become the best versions of yourself, okay? And thrive and shit on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Life is, I didn't come to earth to not be first, okay? Real shit, all right? That needs to be someone's mantra. I did not come to earth to not be first, okay? Real shit, all right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get Knock on the list. What's up, Knock? Good evening to you too, man. Knock the Leo. Got you on the list. So, y'all be ready for that tomorrow. We'll do that on tomorrow, you guys. During the full moon. And it's on a Monday, the moon day. Oh, y'all, yeah, we gotta do it on the moon. It's a full moon. I believe tomorrow, I believe that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, double check. If you guys, make sure you guys double check, because I'm gonna double check too. But we're gonna do breath working. We're gonna pull some sexual energy up from our root chakra. We're gonna pull it up our spine to our third eye. We're gonna do breath working that helps with this energy as well. So yes, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay. We haven't done this in a while. Let's go ahead and get a Desire, the Virgo. What do we got for Desire, the Virgo? Yeah. Tell me what you like. I want you tonight. Baby girl, I love it how you ride it in the sky. Then I push it tight. I eat it, my delight. I tell you what you need. You do the shit I like, baby. You so smooth. I see now, Desire. When I look over into your realms of love, looks like you're going to be gaining some type of information or gaining some type of knowledge at this time. Ariel, it's going to be from that book, but there's also another book that we're going to read from as well. We'll probably end up starting out with that Lilith book and doing some of the rituals in me that we already know works, but I also have a different Lilith book that we're going to go through as well. Okay, we're going to introduce some of the newer shit that I've been reading, okay? All right, so now, where was that at, though? Desire. So, yeah, so I feel like that you're going to gain some type of clarity on some things, okay? Some type of clarity on some information that was you weren't sure about, you know what I mean? That clarification can be in your realms of love. So this could look like something that you had a thought about, something that you're like, I feel like it's going to be this, or I feel like it's going to be that, or I feel like it's something about that person, or that you know something, and then you're going to get the information like, yeah, I was right. Yeah, you know, things being exposed as well could be coming through for you at this time. Okay, baby? When I look over into your realms of finances, you have the moon popping up right now, another card of exposure. So things could be, something could be illuminated. It might feel like things are dark career-wise or financial-wise for you at the time, or unsure which way to go or something like that. But I feel like something's going to be illuminated. Something's going to be shined to point you in the right direction career-wise as far as what you need to do or what you can do. You know, I feel like that as this light shines on you and illuminates things for you, things are going to really go your way, baby. When I look over into your overall message of health, you have the word card open up for you. So 5 million ways to die. Choose one. You know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of things you can work on, okay? A lot of things that you can choose to work on if you want to or whatnot, but I do feel like that, you know, nothing is serious. Nothing's over here saying that you need to be in fear or worry towards your health, but I do feel like that there's plenty of things that you can pick on or pick to work on at this time when it comes to your health, baby. Overall spirit message, don't be overly guarded, okay? Guard yourself against negative people. Guard yourself against the people that aren't the best for you, or that you've seen have betrayed you, or you've seen have done you dirty in the past. Guard yourself from those type of people, you know what I mean? Someone who has done you wrong or dirty, especially if they're a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Make sure that you're guarding yourself from these type of people, but be open towards others at this time, okay? Don't just be guarding yourself towards any and everyone and miss out on some things. Be more open, but if someone has showed themselves as phony or false, guard yourself from those people. All right, baby, that's what I'm getting for you in your message. We got Monica the Sag. Monica the Sag. We got for Monica popping up over here on today. Val. Now make sure you guys text 682-446-0265. Ask, when you text me at 682-446-0265, ask for discounts. Discounts, okay? When you text 682-446-0265, ask for discounts, okay? You guys will be put on our list where you guys are able to receive our text message I talked about earlier, where we've had people pay like $5,000 and get a domination spell, get a chronic money spell, get a banishing as well, all for the price of one spell, because they're in that discount text list, you know what I mean? So we send out discounts regularly, but spread out. You never know when it's going to happen. You don't know what the discount's going to be for. It could be for a money spell, it could be for whatever or whatnot, but it's always best to have that. We've had a lot of people save a lot of money on a lot of things from being on that list. Okay, so the number you guys are going to text is 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. So now, Monica, you have the 8 of Cups popping up in your realms of love. So I do feel like that there's something that you need to walk away from, a love cup that was given to you that you've been holding on to that needs to be walked away from, released, and finished. Walk away from these things, move on to something that will better serve you. In your realms of career, I feel like you need to focus on what you love and what you enjoy. As you can focus more on what you like, what you enjoy, more good will come in for you at this time. You'll be able to have that. Overall, Miss, when it comes towards your health, I feel like you need to watch your heart. Okay, you need to do things that will be good for your heart at this time. Change your diet, exercise, things like that. You need to be looking out for your heart though at this time. I feel like it's very important. When it comes towards your overall spirit message, you need to be working, okay? Putting in the work. Working at this time will really work in your favor, okay? So make sure that you're working on the things that will get you further in life, okay? Like your health, like your appearance, okay? Like your job. But put in work where it matters at, baby, okay? So I'm getting for you today and yours. We got coming up next, Ariel, the Taurus. Let's see what we got for Ariel. What's up, baby? What we got for you at this time, girl? Your realms of love, money, spirit message. Bow. Okay. Ariel, when I look over into your realms of love, you have the 4 card popping up for you. So you could be starting over on something. You know, you could be starting fresh on something. That's not to say like ending a relationship or anything like that, but it could be that, you know, you're starting fresh in a relationship. Like, it reminds me of like that song, I did you wrong, you did me wrong, I take you back, you take me back, you know what I mean? That's what it reminds me of, type shit, you know what I mean? Like starting over, but not starting over. I feel like that, like everything that you need in the realms of love is, what's up with this pleasure peace shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe that's what you need right now. You might need to be playing some pleasure P right now, okay? That might be what you need, okay? Right now now in your life. There's some pleasure P going on or something like that, playing that around the house. Because I feel like that, I feel like that might be something good for you. But yeah, you know what I mean? So like I was saying, I feel like that you need to understand that you could be starting something fresh, but you're not starting over, you know what I mean? Because it's like everything that you already learned is already with you, you know what I mean? Everything that you already been through that you learned before is already with you. So it's like dating a younger person, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that younger person can't get over on you because you already know everything. You already been through it already, you know what I mean? You might be a new relationship, but you already know because you've already been through the type of relationships. So I feel like that you have a knowing or whatnot because you've already been through something. You need to trust that knowing. When I look over into your realms of money, career-wise, I do feel like that things are going to be good for you. You need to trust yourself, though. I feel like if you feel like you need to cut certain things out of your life that just aren't working out for you personally, cut it out your life. You know what I mean? You have no problem with that. You probably already did something like that. You know, but if you feel like there are things that you're like, this isn't going to be better for you, or that you feel like this would be better if you did it like this, you need to do that. Okay, cut the things out that really aren't serving you and double down on what you already on what you want. You know, because your ideas, the thoughts that you're having, they work, you know, for you. So trust the ideas that you're having at this time. Yeah, knowing you, you'll be like, you know what? You know, this job, okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm not coming to work on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, bitch. It's not happening. You need me more than I need you, okay? And Ariel, walk out that motherfucker, and they'll be like, all right, well, Ariel's not on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. She one of the only people I ever seen ever do that type of shit, and that should work for her, man. So, yeah, I know your ass, man. Overall, when it comes towards your realms of health, you do have the 10 of Pentacles popping up for you. Your health looks phenomenal. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing good for yourself at this time. You have wealth when it comes towards your health. You know what I mean? So I feel like things are actually very good for you at this time. Now, that's not to say that you're not taking some type of pills that why you feel happy. Mommy feels happy because mommy got her happy pills. Okay, but you know, I feel like things are actually good for you. Like wherever you're at right now in the realms of your health, it's working for you and it's working well. Then you need to stay in this loop, okay? Because things are going very good for you with that. All right, now when it comes towards your overall spirit message, you do have the Hierophant. Utilizing spiritual energy might be good for you at this time, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely utilizing that. Also, tradition, you know what I mean? Something about tradition could actually work in your favor, you know, allowing tradition to be something that you invoke, you know what I mean? And here's what I mean by tradition, you know, things you're a Taurus, so you're already a traditional woman, you know what I mean? You're gonna cook, you're gonna clean, and you're still gonna work and take care of your business or whatnot. But I feel like something about that really does make the difference or whatnot. You know, I feel like that you also need to, you're the high priestess and the zodiac, you're a Taurus, so you're the high priest. You know what I mean? So I feel like that you need to make sure that you're using your spiritual gifts, because that's what holds the key. When something feels like it's not working out for you, do your magic, do the things that you know, use the craft, because you're a Taurus. You know, we're the high priest of the zodiac. We have more magical abilities than anybody else in the zodiac. So use that to your advantage. All right, now we got Tati the Scorpio coming up next. So we got for Tati the Scorpio. Sounds great, because I feel better. And yes, thyroid meds and back in the gym. Hey, that's what I like to hear, baby. I know what Ariel be looking like. Ariel be in that gym. She be in them curves, boy. Oh yeah, me and Ariel go back. Yeah, I already know what it is. All right, let's see what we got real quick. For Tati, where's Tatiana? Where you at, girl? Hey Sirron, I had to leave the live. I cannot find if you done my reading yet. I'm totally lost. Okay, yeah, I definitely did your reading. I did your reading a while ago though. Okay, we did your reading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 readings ago. We did your reading. Okay, so your reading is further back. Let me see if I can find you a name. So you're before Sag Girl, and you're after Kania. Kania and Lex, okay? So that might be able to help you out in finding your reading, okay? All right, I heard loud and clear, gracias. Yeah, hey, you already know. And I'm gonna have a good day, baby. Of course, you too. All right, now let's see what we got for Tatiana. She's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be, damn, I showed up too late. So Tatiana, in your realms of love, you do have the 5 of Pentacles. Goddamn, girl, you need some love, right? You need some love in your life. You know, if you're hanging with the wrong people or wrong energy, then you need to switch things up. I do feel like with this 5 of Pentacles, it could say that don't call attention to weaknesses in the realms of love or to the negative parts of the love life. You know what I mean? Like, you meet a guy who's really good or is kind to you, but you don't like his beer belly. You know, you meet a guy who's really good or kind to you, but you don't like that he snores or whatnot. Don't draw attention to the weaknesses or whatnot, you know, at this time. Or let's say that you're single right now. You know, and you're really drawn to the reasons why you're single. I'm single because of this and that, and because I don't really have this time, I don't have this and that, so it won't work for me, all this type of stuff or whatnot. Don't draw those attentions, but more so focus on the positive, so that way the positive can come in for you. When I look over into your realms of spirit message, you do have the your realms of finance, you have the Hierophant. So I feel like you've taken your time and you've learned some things. You really put in the energy and the effort to learn some things, and now you need to use all that information you've got to come down to the real world and put it in action. Put all that information, all those things you learned, into action at this time, and it's going to bring what you need into your life. Okay, I guarantee it. All right, so now when I move over towards your realms of health, I do feel like you need to be guarded towards certain things or whatnot that really aren't working out for you. I feel like that if you can guard, your health and be more guarding towards what you allow within yourself, you'll become a lot more healthy. Okay, so you need to guard what you're taking in, your intake. All right. And make sure that you're just protecting yourself at this time, and things will be good for you health-wise. When I look over into your overall spirit message, I feel like that you made a lot of good decisions. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor, and I feel like that more is going to come in for you to enjoy as you keep moving forward, baby. So you're doing the right things at this time, Tatiana. That's what I got for you, baby. Now we got Miana the Pisces. Miana the Pisces, you're coming up next, baby. Is there anybody to put on the list before we move on? Anybody I should put on the list before we move on? Y'all let me know. The instrumental playlist I'm playing is called 1 Hour of Chill Freestyle Beats. There is no name to it. Except for that right there. It says 2025. You got Kendrick Lamar, Mick Jenkins, J. Cole, and shit like that. But it's like a long playlist on YouTube. Was this the one that you were liking or some shit? Or this shit? I'll rewind it so you guys can hear it again. This one right here? That's some smooth shit, right? Yeah. Oh. Look, I call up your line, hey, baby, you so fine, hey. I just wanna know if I can hit that from behind, hey. Tell me what you need, and tell me what you like, and I'll pull up on you at 3 a.m. at night. I wanna roll, cause I wanna go. I got you been over and touching your toes, and I'm touching your soul. I'm gripping your neck, baby girl, don't you stress. That pussy gon' stress. I promise fucking and loving the best. Gripping your breast. I wanna tell you, baby, I know what you need. I know what you like. I just wanted you. 3 a.m. tonight. We gon' get it right. I'ma love you like. When I'm in that pussy, I'ma eat that pussy right. Ooh, that shit so tight. Ride it how you ride it, baby. Ride on me all night. Tell me that you like it, baby. I know what you need. I know what you like. I just even got real quick for Mayana. Y'all distracted me over here. This is a fire beat. This is a good beat. So what we got for Mayana. Mayana, in your message, you have you could be starting over in your realms of love. Definitely might be starting over in some areas of your love life. Could be coming through fresh for you. So I definitely feel like you need to keep it moving forward. I don't feel like that you need to worry or fear you don't have enough knowledge in when this comes to this, or feel like things won't work out for you because you're starting fresh in something. I feel like that, you're starting fresh, but you're not starting over, or you're starting over, but you're not starting fresh. It's like use the knowledge that you've already gained. I also feel like that you need to pay attention, okay? Pay attention to red flags when you see them. Don't go through the same bullshit you've been through before. Pay attention to the red flags when you see them. When I look over into your overall message of career and finances, new opportunities are coming into you. Passionate new beginnings are about to start for you career-wise. So be on the lookout for that in your career, for passionate new beginnings for you career and money-wise. Overall message when it comes to your health, you need to work on your health, okay? You should be actively doing things to work on your health, okay? As you work on your health, everything's gonna work out for you. Overall spirit message that I got for you is that you need to be in control of your emotions, okay? As you're in control of your emotions, everything's gonna go and flow for you the way they need to, okay? But a lot depends on you to actually control yourself, okay? Self-control is the best control. All right, we got Tanita the Gemini coming up next, and Vladimir, you're up after her. Let's see what we got for Tanita the Gemini. What we got for Tanita? Ooh, shit. La da 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 la da da da. Da da da, da da da, da da da. Da 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 da. Good. Please don't tell me nothing new. Baby, I've been searching true. Your man said he never knew all the spots that I like to do. Yeah, I wanted you, so I got you. Now I bought you. I'm on you, no plaza. I think that these other niggas really been imposters. I'ma eat that pussy like some chicken on a waffle. Something like the doctor. I never need a Pfizer. But a Pfizer. But da 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 da. Let's see what we got for Tanita. This shit makes me want to smoke a blunt and freestyle with my friends. Like, this is actually a good playlist. I need to add this to my shit. This is a good playlist. It makes me want to smoke a blunt and rap with my friends in a fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got for Tanita in your realms of love, baby. So in your realms of love, I'm right with you, baby. As soon as I finish this shit, I'm going to blaze and get laid, okay? Real shit, okay? So let's see now. We're at like 2 hours and 26 minutes. So yeah, I got like 30 minutes left to go. We in it. So yeah, when I look over into the realms of love for you, Tanita, you have the Judgment card popping up for you at this time. So I feel like there could be somebody from your past wanting to come back into your life or wanting to pop back up for you, or show interest in you again at this time. And you know how I feel about exes. If you're interested in them, go be my guest. But other than that, I'm like, fuck that. When I look into your overall message when it comes towards your finances, you got the Six of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that you need to be trying new things, planting seeds in different areas and seeing what you can get. I feel like that as you try new things and throw things and see what sticks and see what works, what gets you to the next level, you're going to have that success you want. And your health, you need to be bold and assertive and go for the things that you want to fix. Look at yourself and say, what can I fix in my life that I dealt with, and then go for it. Have no fear and just actually go for it at this time. When I look into your overall spirit message, you do have the Knight of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I definitely do feel like that you need to start sowing seeds, okay? The Nine of Pentacles can say that things can move slowly for us financially because we're not sowing the seeds that we need. So like, for instance, here's how that can look for someone like myself. When I hop on live, I advertise my businesses. You know what I mean? I advertise my spells, I advertise things I do, because that's me sowing seeds. Somebody might buy today and somebody might not. Somebody might not buy for the whole entire week. But when they do buy, I just got $12,000 and I just got $5,000 and I just got $10,000 and I just made $20,000 this week alone. You know what I mean? So it's like plant those seeds, because you never know when the seeds you planted will take root and somebody will purchase, somebody will buy, or somebody will invest. All right, we got Vladimir the Leo popping up next. So we got for Vladimir over on YouTube. What we got for Vladimir over on YouTube? Then we got Patrice the Scorpio right after Vladimir. We got Patrice the Scorpio. Bow, 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 and bow. All right, so now Vladimir, in your realms of love, your love looks pretty good. You do have the King of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. I do feel like with this King of Pentacles energy, you have an abundant love. You've grown something that other people can't really grow, or other people find it hard to do. So if you're single at this time, you're going to be attracting someone that other people really desire. Someone that other people are like interested in, but they're not interested in them, they're interested in you. If you're in a relationship, your relationship's going to just be fine. Going to keep growing, things will be good for you. When I look over, if you're looking for love, it's going to definitely be a Taurus. When I look over into your realms of career, right now is a time for you to be working, putting in that work, putting in that energy of work, okay, and working hard. I feel like that as you put in that work at this time, you're going to feel a boost of energy coming in for you, okay? That's going to drive you to want to get things done. Get them done this week of the 6th. As you put in the energy and the effort, you're going to have so much success come through for you. Yeah, whoever this beat maker is, they're fired. What's up, Neat? Good to see you, baby. So let's see now. Someone else gave me a question. If I missed you guys' questions, let me know, okay? If I missed you guys' questions, just let me know, so I can get them done for you. But yeah, like I was saying for Vladimir, you know, when you come to your realms of your health, you need to trust yourself at this time. If you think like there's things that you can do to better your health, do it. If you think like there's things that you probably should stop doing, do it. You know what I mean? But trust yourself, because it's like the ideas are already there. You just got to cut things out of your life that really aren't serving you, and you'll be good. When I look over into your overall spirit message, you do have the 5 of Swords. So I do feel like that you're going to be collecting things that, you know, maybe things that you feel like you lost in the past are going to be coming back to you. Maybe information or downloads are going to be coming in for you that's going to make things make more sense from before, okay? So I'm getting for you in yours. We got Patrice the Scorpio coming up next. See what we got for Patrice the Scorpio. Now, are we adding anybody else on our list? Are we adding more people on the list at this time? Patrice the Scorpio, Patrice the Scorpio. If you guys have not, make sure you guys hit the like, follow, the share button. If you guys are watching on Facebook, do @highlights in the comments. If you guys are watching on any of the other platforms, make sure you guys hit the like, follow, share button, all that good stuff right there. It really does help the page out. And now, if we have anybody who wants to get on the list, you guys can go ahead and drop your zodiac sign so that that way you guys can get in on my list. I'll be happy to put you guys on it. We do have a free list. We have a paid list. If you guys want to skip the line, we have $25 12-card readings, and we have $5 yes or no questions. Whenever you guys purchase, you guys are able to skip the line or whatever you want to do. Other than that right there, let's go ahead and put KY Jelly. So KY Jelly, we're gonna put you on the list, the Gemini. We gonna call her KY Jelly, okay? Vladimir, I'm very happy to do it for you, family. Make sure you step back in the live, get another reading done. All right, so now for Patrice, let's see what we got for you at this time. Can I get on the list? Of course you can, baby. Just drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below so I can see it. I might have missed it. If you dropped it already, I probably missed it. You know what I mean? So make sure you drop it multiple times just so that way I can see. Aries. Okay, Pamela. Pamela the Aries. I got you on my list, baby. Raven, no, you haven't done yours yet, but you are coming up though. You are coming up pretty soon. I think you got one, two. You got two people ahead of you, other than the person I'm about to do now. So after I'm done with this person here, I got two more people. Then it's your turn, baby. So you're right around the corner. All right, so now, Patrice, in your realms of love, you have elevation popping up for you at this time. You have the Emperor popping up for you, so I do feel like that whatever you're doing it right. You know what I mean? Whatever you're trying to achieve, it's working for you. I feel like that you just need to keep pushing forward at this time. I feel like that if you're attracting love, they're going to be a boss, an Emperor. We do have the Emperor popping up at this time, so I feel like they're going to be a boss, an Emperor, that type of energy popping up for you at this time. Will be good for you. Want to look over towards your realms of finances. You do have the who is this right here? The King of Wands. So I feel like with this King of Wands energy, it's saying that you got to be bold and assertive. This is like this card has gone around so many times today. There will be certain messages in different days, and today's message really I feel like is be bold and assertive and go for what you want. Okay, be bold, be assertive, and really go for what you desire. Okay, and you'll be able to have what you're wanting in your life. You know what I mean? So go for it career-wise. Overall, when it comes towards your health, if there's something wrong, take prescription, okay? Or take natural prescription, or go to a doctor and take something that the doctor prescribes. But if you find that there's something that you're dealing with, or something that's wrong, there's nothing wrong with getting something over the counter that can help you out at this time, so that way you don't have to keep dealing with something that can easily be fixed. And your overall spirit message, you have the Judgment card popping up for you. So I do feel like that there is a coming back at this time. Something that might have been you thought was finished or you thought was done. It's going to be reappearing into your life or popping back up into your life. This could be a person, this could be a situation or a position. But something's coming back into your life at this time. So I'll be on the lookout for it. We got Kyra the Gemini coming up next. Where you at, Kyra? And post your question. Is my question showing? I don't know. I didn't see your question. Yeah, I don't see your question. I see you're asking, I see your question, but I don't see your question though. Yeah, I can see your question. Maybe. I don't know, baby. Try rewording your question or something like that. Maybe you need to reword it something. Maybe it's not allowing it to post. Yeah, you might want to try switching your thing because it might just not be allowing you to post or something like that, baby. Let's see. Now, do you have a long list? I do not have a long list. I can put you on it if you want to be on it. I put it just now. Yeah, nothing is popping up on here, baby. Wait, will Zay reach out to me soon? There we go. I said, will Zay reach out to me soon? Will Zay reach out to her soon? Yes, no, maybe. What we got going on? You got a yes. You got the Four of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I feel like a strong yes popping up. This is victory right here. Oh, look at this. 11. This is also 11-11. Wish fulfillment popping up for you also. 11-11 right there, okay? So I'm going to give you a yes. This person definitely is. All right, Kyra, the Gemini. What we got for Kyra, the Gemini? Kyra, the Gemini. Now, if you want to be put on the list, I'm going to put you guys on the list. Let's put Kate the Scorpio. Kate the Scorpio on my list. Let's get Patrice the Leo. Patrice the Leo, you're on my list, baby. Let's see now. Anybody else we're adding on the list before we move on? Going once. Are we adding anybody else in the list right now before we move on? Going twice. Yes, please put me on the list. I think I just did, right? You're Kate the Scorpio. You're on my list, baby. I just put you on here. What about Neek? You want to be on the list, baby? Well, let me tell you guys this right here. We got 30 minutes, okay? So I'm going to be doing this for 30 more minutes. And then those who don't make it in that 30-minute time period, we will be doing theirs tomorrow morning. Okay, same way we did this live where I played catch up for the first hour of the live because we had like 60 people to do. So we knocked out every single last one of you guys. So all you guys are going to be getting your readings done. Just make sure that you get on the list and then you guys go on the list. All right, so let's get Nick on the list. No, you're not Pisces, Nick. You're a Libra. Wifey is a Pisces. Wow, that's fire. I think I need to do a slow jams tape. Like just music like this. Just real melodic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I need to do a tape like this type shit. Not no lit shit, not no rap shit, not no none of that shit. Just fucking melodic fucking bossed up, you know, type shit. I think I might need to do something like that. That would be kind of cool. Okay, for those of you guys who want to get on the list, you guys need to drop your zodiac sign to get on the list. I can't do answer your questions unless you guys have, unless you guys are on my list. So make sure you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. I'll be happy to put you on my list free of charge today. Okay, now, Kyra, let's talk to you, baby. Now, Kyra, you have the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you in your realms of love. So I do feel like that you have manifested something that you've wanted into your life. I feel like you're very stable in your realms of love as well. I feel like you need to focus your energy or focus your love on something that you really care about. You know, so if you really care about your children, focus your love at them at this time. If you're with your partner, you really care about your partner, focus your love with them at this time. But I feel like you need to really focus your love and your attention on what you cherish, and that will be good for you in your realms of love. In your realms of overall finances and career, you have the Seven of Cups, so you could be trying to do too much at this time, and just like you're getting nothing done at all, okay? You need to find one thing that you can focus all your attention and all your energy on, and as you focus on that one thing, you're going to have a lot of abundance flow into your life. In your realms of health, you have the Four of Pentacles popping up right this time. So you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, especially if you know you're having sex at this time. Make sure you're taking Plan Bs or something like that, so that we don't get pregnant or anything. But as well, you need to make sure that you're just guarding yourself and taking care of yourself at this time. Okay. Overall spirit message that I got for you at this time. Overall spirit message that I got for you at this time is that you need to stand your ground towards what you want, okay? Stand your ground towards the things that you're wanting. As you stand your ground towards the things you're wanting, they're going to come into your life. You're going to be met with opposition, though. There's going to be things that's going to, like, it's not just going to fall on your lap easily, but if you can just stand your ground, it will come to you, okay? I can guarantee it will come to you. That's what I got for Kyra. We got Brianna the Virgo coming up next. Brianna the Virgo. Kyra, do you have any questions for me before we move on? Brianna the Virgo, do you have any questions for me? Make sure you get your question put out there, okay? Kyra says, that resonated perfectly. I'm so glad to hear that did, baby. I'm so glad it did. Okay, let's see what we got for Brianna. What we got for Brianna at this time? What's the message for Brianna? Brianna, love, money, health, and spirit message. I kind of like this love, money, health, spirit message ones, guys. I kind of feel like it might be, like these are it might sound weird, but I feel like these are kind of like easier. You know what I mean? Than just love, money, spirit message. I feel like these are kind of easier. It sounds weird because it's like it's an extra card, but I feel like it just kind of flows better. You know what I mean? It gives you like a full picture of what you need to be doing. And things that you're thinking about and things that you're not thinking about. So I like it. I think we're going to keep on doing them like this. We're going to look at your love, your money, your health, and your spirit message. Now, when I look over into your into your realms of love, okay? You have the Three of Cups popping up for you at this time. So I feel like that time of celebration is coming through for you at this time, Brianna. I also feel like that you need to be, maybe you can meet somebody through a friend. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I feel like you're going to meet somebody through a friend. This type of friendship is going to really help to bring things together for you. When I look over into your overall message when it comes to career, you're doing the right things. You're elevating at this time. Keep doing whatever you're doing because it's bringing elevation into your life and success for you, baby. When I look into your realms of health, okay, you have a yes popping up for you at this time. So whatever question that you have when it comes to your health, the answer is yes for you. Also, I feel like something can be given to you. Something could be given to you. We're on a live, so we're just gonna put it like that. Overall message that we got for, I ain't gonna lie to you. So you could definitely have some type of STD or something like that that was given to you from sex, okay? So if I were you, I would get checked out, I would get checked up or something like that. I'll make sure I check myself, whether you feel like you have symptoms right now or you don't feel like you have symptoms right now. I feel like I would get checked up because I'm like, you have this yes card popping up for you, and it's someone giving something to you. So I do feel like that you could have contracted some type of sexual something, you know what I mean? Now that's not to say that it's something like HIV or some even though they have cures for all the diseases and everything, but I feel like it might be something more like a gonorrhea or something like that. You might have a smell or something like that that hasn't gone away. This is why I don't like going deeper on stuff on my live because I'm live right now. You know what I mean? I don't like going deeper on these stuff. That's why I tell y'all buy your private readings, okay? But y'all get on here anyway, want to know what's going on. So I feel like there might be like a smell or something like that that hasn't gone away, or something going on where you need to go to a doctor and let them help you out, and that will clear everything for you, okay? Now you might be feeling like you're stuck in some areas right now. It's because you're being stubborn. There are things that you need to do, and I feel like you might already know these things, but you're not doing them. And I feel like if you do them, things will really work out for you. Okay, change the way you're thinking, and everything will open up for you. All right. So I'm getting for Brianna at this time, baby. 11 of the rest in the comments down below. We got Raven popping up next. See what we got for Raven. Okay, somebody wants to get on the list. Okay, I'll add you guys on the list. I'm a Leo XYZ. Okay, XYZ, I put you on my list, XYZ. It sounds smooth. Yeah, that's what I want right now. Word, I think it's a great addiction, bro. Yeah, for a fact. All right, let's see now. Someone says, list, you want to be on the list? You need to drop your zodiac sign to get on the list. If you guys haven't dropped your zodiac sign, you will not make it on the list. Okay, so make sure that you guys have dropped your zodiac sign down in the comments down below, and make sure that you guys are following my page, so that way you guys can be able to get yourself a reading today and any other day that you guys hop on the live. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into it. Before we do that, y'all hold on one second. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna let Raven get back in here. We're gonna let Raven get back here real quick. We're about to do a reading for Raven. If you guys are wanting to get in on the list, you guys need to drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below, and I'll be happy to put you guys in on the list. Sorry, you guys, but I had to reset the live real quick. We needed a reset because it needs to jog. It jogs the algorithm, so we needed a reset. So let's go ahead and get it popping for Raven. What do we have for Raven at this time? So Raven, let's go ahead and look into it for you. In your realms of love, you have the Five of Pentacles popping up at this time, drawing attention to your weaknesses, drawing attention to the negative things. So, you know, don't focus on the negative aspects right now when it comes towards your love life, or when it comes towards a person that you're with, or a person that you're separated from. You know what I mean? If you're single or whatever. But I feel like you should not draw attention to the negative things. I feel like that's only going to make things worse. So, you know, I feel like you need to change your energy when it comes to your realms of love at this time, because that Five of Pentacles ain't going to do it for you, baby. Overall message when it comes to this career, whatever you're manifesting is definitely coming in for you, okay? Whatever you've been manifesting, putting forth your energy in, is definitely coming towards you at this time. You know what I mean? As that comes in for you, you're going to be good, baby. I guarantee it. You know, when I look over into your realms from your realms of health, you have the Eight of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like with this Eight of Wands energy popping up for you, things are going to definitely be good for you at this time. You know, I feel like that you might have a lot of information or a lot of things that you find out or whatnot. Or there could be some type of conversation that comes up when it comes up about health that can give you a lot of information. So this reminds me of, like, you know, you saying, why is it that I get headaches every day at this certain time? And then you look it up, and then there's like tons of videos on it, and they start explaining and elaborating why this is or why that is, and you gaining a bunch of information or whatnot. You know, overall, when it comes towards your message, spirit message, you do have the Moon card popping up for you at this time. So I feel like things could be illuminated for you, okay? Things that weren't really clear, or that weren't really exposed, are being exposed at this time. Things that weren't really there for you are being exposed for you at this time. Something's being brought to the light. And you're going to be able to see it on the forefronts, okay? So whatever is being brought to the light for you, be on the lookout for it, because something's going to start to be illuminated. This could have to do with something in your realms of love, or something with another person that's being brought up to the light, okay? So I got for you and yours, baby. Let me know the rest in the comments down below. We got Pasty, or Patsy. Patsy popping up. She says, thank you so much. Hey, I'm happy to do it for you, baby. Obviously, we got for Patsy, the Scorpio. What's up, Jessica? I see you over there, baby. I'll put you on the list real quick. Jessica, the Aries. What do we got for Jessica, the Aries? Jessica, the Aries. Oh, wait, no. Excuse me. Not Jessica, the Aries. Is there anybody that we need to put on the list? Okay, before we move on, are we putting anybody else in this list? We're about to do Patsy, the Scorpio. But before we move on, are we adding anybody else to the list? Okay, you guys, make sure you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below if you want to make it on this free list, and I'll be able to put you guys on the list. Okay, Danny, get on TikTok. Let's see now. We got Ace Boogie. What's up, Ace Boogie? We're gonna call you Ace, and we're gonna put Virgo. All right, Ace, I got you on the list, Ace. Let's get Cassandra. Cassandra, the Aries. I'm glad that one thing is I'm glad I found you. I appreciate you, baby. I'm glad you found me too. I'm happy to have you here. We got Destiny the Cancer. Let's get Destiny the Cancer. Destiny the Cancer, I got you on my list, baby. Let's get Stella the Scorpio.
Yo, get back.
All right, Stella, I got you on the list, Stella. Okay, are we adding anybody else? Are we adding anybody else going once? Are we adding anybody else going twice? XYZ, yeah, you're already on the list, family. All right, so we should be good to go ahead and begin now. Let's see what we got for Patsy. Patsy. What do we have for Patsy at this time? Bow, 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 and bow. Now, we're after this, we're gonna do a quick advertisement. Okay, so we're gonna advertise our page and everything, just to let you guys know. So we're sort of advertising after this. Now, Patsy, here's what I got for you in your overall message. You do have the Three of Cups popping up for you at this time. Now, this Three of Cups is basically saying that, I do feel like that there could be I'm not gonna say that right there. You could be dealing with a three-way situation. It's popping up in my head, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You could be dealing with a three-way situation. It could be like somebody else in the mix here or something like that. Now, when I say three-way situation, I don't mean like somebody cheating on you or somebody cheating or something like that, but I mean like a third party trying to interfere in your relationship. This could be your friend, this could be your mama, this could be your family, but it's like almost like there's a third party that's trying to interfere, and you need to block that out. You know, don't allow other people to say what you need to do or speak on your relationship or anything like that. But block out other people. No third-party energies to be welcome in this space, Patsy. Okay. Now, when I look over into your realms of career, you have the Five of Swords popping up for you. So I do feel like that you're going to gain some type of information or some type of knowledge that's going to help you to improve in your career life. Okay. You know, you could be finding out something or becoming the victor of something that you thought you were going to lose. You thought that it wasn't going to work in your favor, and then now you're finding out that it actually did work in your favor, that you are the victor in a situation. So I've been on the lookout for that right there as well. Overall, when it comes to your health, you do have the Two of Cups popping up for you at this time. So maybe collaborating with somebody or working with somebody for your health will be good right now. Like, so what does that look like? That looks like getting a personal trainer, working one-on-one with a person for your health. You know, getting a nutritionist, you know, but working one-on-one with somebody for your health is what's going to really help you out at this time. I don't feel like you doing things solo is the best thing for you. When I look over into your overall spirit message, it's about work. Now it's time for you to really go in at work, really go hard at work, put in that energy, put in the hours, put in the effort towards things that you want, and you're going to have success come through for you, baby. All right. That's what I'm getting for you in your message, baby. Let me know that rich in the comments down below. What's up, JD? JD, did you get on my list, family? Make sure that you got on my list. We got Stacy, the Leo, coming up next. Let's see what we got for Stacy, the Leo. Now, remember, when you guys get on my list, if you guys aren't in the live when I call your names, you guys will get skipped. So make sure that you guys are in the live when I call your name, okay? That way you guys won't, excuse me. Oh, babe, I don't know what the fuck I just said. Okay, let me rephrase everything I just said. If you guys aren't in the live, you guys won't be able to ask questions after your reading's done, okay? But you guys feel free, if you are in the live, ask your questions away, get the answers that you're seeking and whatnot at this time when it comes towards the live, okay? If you have to leave the live, it's fine. You're still going to get a message because you guys have made it on my list. So I'm going to be doing readings regardless, okay, whether you're in here or not. If you're not in here, just go to my YouTube and you guys can definitely check out everything I got going on there. Okay, let's see what we got at this time for are y'all talking about times? You know what I'm saying? If y'all talking about times, I see XYZ saying I gotta go. If you guys are talking about times, if somebody wants to write down the time of the live when your reading's done, that'll be cool. I'm looking into, there's this AI on YouTube Studio, and I'm looking into it because I might be able to get it to where it shows your name for each and every person's live. It like will let you go to those specific spots. So I gotta actually try it real quick and see about it, okay? But if it works, then it's gonna work. All right, let's see what we got for Stacy the Leo. Stacy the Leo, bow, 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 and bow. We're almost at our 3-hour mark, you guys. So we might be coming to a close soon. Let's see what we got over here for Stacy. Stacy, when I look over here to your realms of love, it says that you need to be making sure that you're balancing out the energies. Thank you for the gift, thank you for the gifts. Make sure that you're balancing out your energies at this time. Bring balance into the things that you're doing. You know, I feel like that if you can work hard, play hard, or if you can love hard and at the same time give some space, you know, and find that good balance in your realms of love, things will work out for you. But I feel like that you need to make sure that you're in balance. You're not doing too much or too little, okay? When I look up into your realms of money, you have the King of Cups popping up for you, so be patient in things. You know, I feel like that there are things that's going to be coming in for you if you can just be patient, not rush, not try to force things to happen or force things to go a certain way, but instead for you to attract things to you and for you to control your emotions. Things will work out for you. When it comes towards your health, you might find out something at this time. There might be something that you might find out that you got, like, oh, I got a cold. I got a cold, you know what I mean? Like something small. I feel like with this Knight of Cups coming through for you, somebody could like give you something like that or whatnot. It's something like a simple medicine, taking like a cough syrup or something like that will fix, okay? When I look up into your overall spirit message, they say you have the Fool card, so you could be starting fresh at this time. Not starting completely over, but starting fresh, okay? So moving forward in things in a new way than before, baby. That's what I'm getting for you today in your message. All right, we got Jamal, the Cancer, popping up now. What we got for Jamal, the Cancer? Jamal, the Cancer. Bell, 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 and bell. All right, before we continue on, now if you guys are in need of the world's most powerful spell workers, you guys want to contact me. Look, we can have your lover back to you in 1 to 7 days, okay? We have the reviews. You guys go check out all my reviews. We work with celebrities. We work with multi-Grammy Award winners. We work with a lot of different people. Just go to my page. Everything's already there. Okay, so now if you guys are wanting to be able to have the love in your life, what you guys want to do is text in to claim my consultation. Like this client right here. Somebody just texted me to get their consultation. So if you guys are wanting love in your life, you guys can be able to have that, okay? We can have your lover back to you in 1 to 7 days. It's not a hard thing for me, okay? Because I'm the world's best, okay? Like I said, we have marriage spells available for you guys as well. If you guys are wanting marriage, check out my reviews on my marriage spells. We got videos posted where people are calling me the world's best because I got their person to propose to them in 72 hours. When I tell you my spells are on a level like nothing you've experienced, like no one else is able to do, because I travel the world. You guys can look at my page and see that too. I travel the world, I go certain places, I gain certain knowledge, and I know what I'm doing, and I have a great team that's behind me as well that makes all this happen. So if you guys are wanting to be able to work with the world's best, contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. Today's the last day that we have half off going on, okay? So after today's over, that half off shit is finished and done, all right? So if you guys are wanting to get things at half off, like my Obsessive spell is a $5,000 spell. You're gonna get it today only for $2,500. My Domination spell is a $10,000 spell. You're gonna get it for $5,000, or my Marriage spell, basic level Marriage spell, is going to be for $15,000. You're gonna get it for $750, or you can get the lifetime warranty version of the Marriage spell for $30,000, which you're gonna get for $15,000 at this time, saving you $15,000. Okay? Yeah, we don't play, all right? We are the best, and there's no one fucking with us, and there's not going to ever be anyone fucking with the way that we do this, okay? It feels good to be the king, you know what I mean? So like I said, if you guys are needing something like that, contact me at 682-446-0265. We can have your lover back to you this week, okay? You don't have to keep sleeping alone. You don't have to keep over here stressing because you haven't gotten the one that you love. You know what I mean? Payment plans are an option after half off is over. We have payment plans available for you guys. Now there's only one catch. We do consultations. We have $100 consultations. During your consultation, we're gonna ask if this spell will work for you. Okay, is this what you should do? If this is what you should not do, do you need to let it go? Because some of you guys need to let some shit go, and you're trying to force something, and that's why it's not working. So, we're going to look in the cards. We're going to see if you need to let it go or if you should move forward with the spell. If they say, yes, you can have the spell, yes, we can do the working for you, then we'll go ahead and we'll do your spell for you. If they say, no, we are not, you need to let this person go, then I'll send you your $100 back, and you need to go ahead and end it because it's not really meant for you, okay? So consultations are $100. You guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. The Shaman. Call the Shaman today so we can take your problems away. All right, that's what I got for you guys at this time. Now we're past our 3-hour mark. So I'm gonna knock this out for Jamal, and then we're gonna come back to our list. We're gonna take a break. I need to get some food in my body. After I get this food in my body, I'll be back. Okay, it's dinner time for me, guys. It is 10:24. Okay, 10:24 at night. So I'll be back in a minute, and we'll go ahead and knock off the rest of everybody on this list. Okay. Jessica the Aries, or Girl Wake Up, I see you right there, baby. Greetings to Divine OG. What's up with you, Divine OG? Good to see you live, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this for Jamal. See what we got for you. Now, Jamal, here's what I got for you at this time. When I look up into your realms of love, I definitely do feel like that you need to try something different, okay? This reminds me of somebody who's been trying to get an attraction or trying to get somebody to fuck with them, and it's just not working. It's like you need to do something different. Try different things and see what actually sticks. You might work for other people in the past, doesn't mean it's going to work for this person right here. So try different things and see what sticks, and I guarantee you're going to have some success. When I look over in your realms of money, you do have the Hierophant popping up for you. So it might be good for you to work with like a shaman like myself, a Babalao. Maybe you already work with a spiritualist. It probably would be good for you to work with somebody at this time, because it looks like they hold some keys into unlocking some areas of your life that you feel stuck in. So I would definitely suggest connecting with that energy right there. I also feel like that if you're a spiritualist yourself, if you're like a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, then maybe you should be doing some things for yourself as well. When I look over into your overall, your message of health, I feel like that you need to be loving yourself at this time, okay? And if you say you love yourself, then you need to do the things that says you love yourself. Like eat the right way, go to the gym, do these type of things to give yourself self-love. I know it's not easy. Sometimes you don't have time. Sometimes it's like you don't even feel like it, But this is what it means to give self-love and to have self-love, to look out for yourself, okay? When I look into your overall spirit message, what the spirit's saying for you at this time, you have the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to calmer shores, smoother energy. Things are about to get a lot more easier for you as you keep moving forward, okay? You're not at an ending or anything like that, but you're moving forward into a greatness at this time. So things are definitely going to be easing up for you at this time. Okay, that's what I got for you guys at this time. All right, when we come back, we'll be back in just a little bit. When we come back, we're going to do readings for Nock, the Leo. We're going to do for Kai, the Gemini. We're going to do for Pamela, the Aries. We're going to do for Kate, the Scorpio. We're going to do for Patrice, the Leo. We're going to do for Neat, the Libra. We're going to do for XYZ, the Leo. We're going to do for Jessica, the Aries. We're going to do for Ace, the Virgo. We're going to do for Cassandra, the Aries. We're going to do for Destiny, the Cancer. And then we're going to knock it out for Stella, the Scorpio. We got all those coming up next after this, you guys. So I'll see you guys. Well, before we move on, is there anyone else who wants to get on the list? Okay, right now is your chance. Is there anybody else who wants to get on the list before I go ahead and finish this? Going once. Anybody else going twice? Nick says 0265 the Shaman. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Joel, you want to go on the list? Okay, you guys drop your zodiac signs to get on the list. Just drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, and I will put you in on my list, okay? Now, in the meantime, while I'm taking this break, I'm going to also look into it on YouTube and see if I can get you guys' names to pop up so that way you guys know exactly where your reading is at. You know what I mean? I'm going to see if I can figure that out, see if I can get that working for you guys. Because that would be great, right? So let's see now. Let's get Scorpio for Jules. Okay, anybody else? Going once, going twice, and we're out this mug, okay? Oh wait, yeah, we got somebody. We got, I know we don't, we're cool. All right, so peace, you guys. Peace, 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 peace. I'll see you guys soon. 36, 36.